strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Casey saw all the games, knew the players by their first names, told the umpire he was wrong all along, good and strong. When the score was just 2-2, Casey knew what to do. Just to cheer up the boys she knew, she made the gang sing this song. Take me out to the ball game, take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
O-R-I-O-L-E-S. Magic, 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 magic. Orioles magic. Phillies magic.
Hey, greetings, folks, and welcome to live coverage of Orioles baseball. Stay right there, microphone. Where this afternoon, the Orioles will be playing their second game of the season. After winning a close one, 2-1 on opening day, it's Game 2 of the 2026 season as the Orioles will be playing the Minnesota Twins at Camden Yards. How you doing, everybody? It's your old pal, the BirdWatcher here. People call me BW for short, and that works for me. Folks, baseball is back, and welcome in, especially if you were perhaps busy on a Thursday afternoon. Maybe you were preoccupied with work or something, but it's Saturday afternoon. Hopefully, if you didn't have a chance to see the Orioles on opening day, you're here today to see them play for the first time this year. Again, we won opening day. It was a very good day. It was a good day for the team. It was a good day for Trevor Rogers. It's a good day for me and this channel here. This channel, folks, this is the BirdWatcher Channel. I'm BW, and this channel's dedicated to live coverage of Orioles baseball all the time. This is the start of the third season of the channel. I'm proud to say I've never missed a game. I've missed a few pitches here or there, maybe even half an inning due to some technical issues, but I have not missed a game that matters. I have missed a spring training game. You'll have to forgive me. But, folks, yeah, that's what this channel is all about. A play-by-play alternative to follow along with the game. A lot of people out there don't have access to the game to watch. Others just enjoy listening to a different perspective, different personality calling the game. Whatever your reason might be, this is a community for Oriole fans. But all fans of baseball are welcome to hang out here in the Charm City chat, the beautiful Charm City chat, folks. Folks, I can't tell you how great this chat is. We put up, folks. I know there's a lot of people that don't care about how the channel here is doing, or don't want to hear any updates about how the channel is doing. It's like, I don't really care. Just, I'm here to get my Oriole fix, and whatever's going on with your hopes and dreams, I don't care. But look, I can't help it. I got to tell you guys, opening day here for the channel was really, really good. We got over 80 subscribers. It was the biggest day for subscribers in the channel's history. We didn't break the record for number of views, but we did come very close to breaking the record for total hours watched. So that tells me that the people that are showing up, they're not just showing up, seeing what it is, and clicking away after a couple of seconds. They're showing up, and they're hanging out. And, yeah, the numbers were great. About 780 total hours of watch time from you folks here for opening day. I want to say thank you so much. It was a great turnout. I don't want to get too excited about it. I can't expect it to be the norm. You know, it's a big game. It could be the biggest turnout of the season, the first game, and it's all downhill from here. I do expect there to be a drop-off. It's just going to be a matter of how much of a drop-off. But it's the best turnout for opening day that I could have realistically have hoped for. And I just want to say thanks to everybody for remembering to come back if you were here before. And if you're new, you're gonna be so thankful for all this. Oh, is there a national anthem going on right now? Should I be quiet? Looks like there's a national anthem going on. So let me pipe down for a minute until this is over. I'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. We're just getting started. We'll go over the lineups and pitching matchups here in just a minute, okay? Thanks, folks. Oh! All right. Folks, the fireworks are shooting off the new upgraded scoreboard or video board, whatever the hell you want to call it. There's your national anthem, folks. Let's get back into this. All right, game 2. How you doing, everybody? Game 2. The Orioles have made 2 changes to their lineup today. I predicted both of them. And it's so nice now to have a Discord and have a community of people so that when I predict things or make observations that turn out to be true, I now have witnesses. It's nice. First pitch is thrown out by a lovely young lady, Tyler Wells, on the receiving end. Looks like another nice crowd here, folks. The weather is about 30 degrees colder than it was on opening day. Opening day about 80 degrees. It's about 50 here this afternoon. A 30-degree drop, but it is about 50, maybe 49 degrees. Let's see. What's it say on here? 49. 49. So we are technically in the 40s. But come on, folks. You can brave this weather. I can sit in 49-degree weather in shorts. I'm fine. All right, so the starting pitching matchup today, folks. Kyle Bradish will be making his first start of the season. This is our co-ace on this rotation. We don't feel like we have an ace, but we might actually have 2. You know, it's our version of the ace, folks. We got our own ace. I might have 2. Hey, speaking of pitching, we got to talk about a major transaction or whatever you want to call it for the Orioles here in the past 24 hours. But yeah, it's going to be Kyle Bradish facing a right-hander for the Twins named Taj Bradley. I think Bradley came up with the Rays. I remember Bradley pitching for the Rays at the start of his career. He must have been traded to the Twins. Boy, those Rays love to trade, don't they? Bradley making his first start, obviously, as well. So no pitching line to go over yet this season. I don't know how well Bradley did in the spring, but he's a pretty talented young right-hander. Hopefully the Oriole lineup today is going to do a little better than the first game. We won the game, but we only were able to scratch across 5 hits. Did not hit a home run. Adley was the only batter to get 2 hits. He did have a double in there, but it was mostly singles from a handful of guys. top three guys in the order on opening day, Taylor Ward, Gunnar Henderson, and Pete Alonso, went a combined 0 for 11 with a walk. We can't watch that happen again today, can we, folks? Because they're all hitting top three again today. Let's look at these lineups. First, for the visiting Minnesota Twins, they have made two changes in their lineup as well. With a right-hander Bradish on the mound, they've added a couple of lefty bats. We saw both these lefty bats pinch hit late in the game on Thursday. One of them is leading off. It's first baseman Cody Clemens. He will hit leadoff. Byron Buxton will bat second and play center field. Luke Keeschel is the second baseman. He'll hit third. Matt Wallner, the cleanup hitter in right field. Josh Bell will DH and bat fifth. Ryan Jeffers will hit sixth and do the catching. Trevor Larnach, the other lefty bat on Thursday, he will start today. He's in left field hitting seventh. Royce Lewis will bat eighth and play third base. And Brooks Lee, shortstop, batting ninth. For your Baltimore Orioles, once again, two changes in the lineup. And looks like Mayo has gone one spot ahead of Cowser in the lineup as well. I believe Cowser hit seventh and Mayo eighth on opening day. It's the other way around today. But yeah, Taylor Ward will lead off once again. He's in left field. Gunnar Henderson will bat second and play shortstop. Pete Alonso will hit third and play first base. Adley Rutschman will be the cleanup hitter and do the catching. Sammy Basayo will DH again and bat fifth. Dylan Beavers will make his first start. He's in right field playing ahead of Tyler O'Neill. He's hitting sixth. Kobe Mayo will bat seventh and play third base. Colton Cowser will hit eighth and play center field. And finally, Jeremiah Jackson gets the call over Blaze Alexander, batting ninth and playing second base. So again, the two changes, Beavers in for O'Neill in the number 6 spot in the order, and Jeremiah in for Blaze in the number 9 spot. And again, Mayo and Cowser, I think they flip-flopped in the order. Everybody else is right where they were on opening day. Rutschman's catching the second game. There was an off day in between, but I would assume for tomorrow's game, even though it's not really a night game followed by a day game, it's more of an afternoon game followed by a day game. I think tomorrow you'll probably see Basayo behind the plate. Rutschman probably DHing, although Mountcastle is there, but I think we're going to be facing another right-hander tomorrow. We face a lot of right-handers early on in this schedule, so Mountcastle might have to wait a bit before he sees some plate appearances. Right, we are just a couple of minutes past the top of the hour. First pitch should be whenever we get back from commercial here. So we're about ready for baseball, folks. Let's check in with the Charm City chat. Oh, why do I have this yellow bar? That yellow bar means there's a streaming problem, and I can't afford a streaming problem. I don't want a streaming problem. Folks, can we do a lag check real quick? Let's take a look and see how close I am to you. Folks, I'm going to say a number. Please type in the number as soon as you hear it, okay? I've got my VPN set here, and I've got it set there. Those are right. Okay, looks okay. Yeah, folks, here's a number. Please type it in as soon as you can. The number is 3. Please type in the number 3, submit it, and I hope to see that number in the chat in the next 4, 3, 2, 1. Show me those 3s. Uh-oh. They're not there. Now every second that passes is a little bit concerning. Oh, no. This is not good. There's the 3. We got 1. It took a bit. All right. Well, apparently there might be some lag issues, folks. Apparently, if you're going to try to interact with me, we're going to have a bit of a delay between us. I apologize. Everything is seemingly working okay. All the 3s are starting to roll in now. That's not good. That's about 20, 25 seconds past normal. And I couldn't tell you why. I double and triple checked all the settings and everything. before going live. Hang in there, folks. We will watch baseball together. Thank you once again. Thank you for the test. Oh, you guys were behind. Sheila was behind. There were 2 brief buffering stints a little bit ago, right out of the gate. See, that's not good. And I'm actually having a bit of buffering going on right now with my game as well. Bradish is taking what appears to be his final warm-up toss. The ball is now getting thrown around the infield. We are about ready for baseball, but I don't know if I'm ready. Because, again, this stream is lagging a bit. Cody Clemens is stepping into the box. Okay. We've got some lag issues, folks. Let's hope they work themselves out early here. Normally, when there's an issue, it starts top of the game. It works itself out within an inning or so. But we're ready for baseball. Let me get this display screen working for you. It jumps out of whack once we get the first pitch. I got to adjust that for you. We are under, and second pitch as well. It's a 2-0 count. Bradish has fallen behind Cody Clemens. They're falling behind 2-0. Brian 2-0. Bradish strikes out the first batter of the game. Here's Byron Buxton. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to. What is up? What is up with all the lagging? Lag. Come on now. All right, first pitch to Buxton's a sinker on the outside edge at 95 for a called strike. I mean, if I close every other open tab that I don't need, is that going to help? Here's a ball hit on the infield. Buxton's going to get thrown out on a ground ball to first base. Pete Alonso on the play. Second out of the inning. And yeah, I'm going to have to work on this. Is not going to work. Feels like it's trying to settle down. Settle down now. Here's Luke Keeschel. 2 down, nobody on. Bradish getting the first 2 outs on 7 pitches. And Keeschel hits a fly ball to center field. Out there is Cowser. He's going to make the catch. And that'll do it. Bradish gets through the first inning on under 10 pitches. Oh, make it 10 pitches on the money. And we are going to the bottom of the first. It's the Twins 0 and the Orioles coming up. Okay, folks, stand by. I'm going to try to work real hard to find a better stream here between innings, okay? This one is lagging way too much. Stand by. Thank you, folks. We're going to the bottom of the first. No score.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay when Mondi the monster.
Oh, wow. Here he
Let
comes.
me show you what I mean now. By the first thing you do is get right up in their face, you point the finger. Then if you can't get close enough, you turn the hand around and kick some dirt. And then if he's missed a strike, you get over here and you put dirt all over the thing. You throw the hat down, you pick it up, you throw it, and then you're so bad, you throw him out of the game. You're out of here. That's the way a major league manager
I
should-
learned something,
should
buddy boy.
get.
Okay, I've got the game back up, and so far, no lagging. I think this is better. Sometimes, folks, that first half inning, it's like when you go to a game, you get there a little bit late, you can't find good parking, there's a traffic jam getting through the turnstiles or whatever, and you miss that first half inning of the game, or you don't get to see it all. Just pretend it's something like that. Taylor Ward is coming up to hit right now, folks. Here come the Orioles. Ward needs to have a better game after probably having the worst game of anybody in the starting lineup on opening day. Not only did he go hitless at the top of the order, he also misplayed a ball in the left field corner that turned a double into a triple and Lynn's only run of the game in game one. He takes high for ball one. Taylor Ward, folks.
Taylor?
Taj Bradley, the pitcher on the mound. Where's number 76? Swing and a miss. 97 on the gas. Where's number 26? Did I say 76? I'm sorry. Where's number 26? The count is 1-1 on Ward. That pitch is low. Hey, hello to those folks over there on the vertical side. I see you. We got High Priest of the Church of Tea. Hey, first time seeing you for the new season there, High Priest. Mr. Bill Holland is here as well. Chowa's over there. Phantom's checking in. And Juan, I can't read that name. It's very long and very small. Pitch fouled straight back behind the plate. It's 2-2 on Ward. I'm just going to call you Juan. Juan, there's a lot more after that, but I can't read it all. The count is 2-2 on Taylor Ward. Pitch. That's very high, full count. Very, very high. And it looks like we are a couple of pitches behind the scoreboard as well. Should I go back to the Yahoo, folks? It might make sense to go back to the Yahoo. Called strike three. A low fastball right at the knees on the inner half of the plate. And Ward is still searching for his first Oriole hit. Strikes out to lead off the ball game. Well, to lead off the Oriole offense today. Here comes Gunner, folks.
His name's Gunner, and he's dating my mom.
He looks at a first pitch splitter. That was up middle of the plate. Gunner wasn't interested. Gunner also hitless on opening day. Now a curveball, and that's well spotted. Hits the bottom of the zone for strike two. Wait a minute. Now I'm seeing messages in the chat that are just blank. Are things glitching out over here? 0-2 to Gunner. Breaking ball, fouled off. Yeah, the last two chat messages. Oh no. What is going on? What is going on with the stream? 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Gunner goes down swinging.
Big buck, stop it all.
Bradley strikes out the first two Orioles of the ball game. Here comes Alonso. Man, top three of the order now. 0 for 13 begin the season. Here's Alonso, first pitch swinging, fouls it back.
A polar bear stirs.
Yeah, I see the lagging. Oh, the chat is having its own separate glitch issues. It's 0-1 on Alonso. This one's foul back, already 0-2.
A polar bear stirs.
Already 0-2. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. What do you mean? Why? The same setup as opening day. Here's a line drive, base hit into center field. Folks, it's the first career hit in an Oriole uniform for Pete Alonso. And folks, it's our new celebration when we get on. That's right. Flap those wings, folks. Flap those wings. We're still going to use our old sprinkler system. Don't you worry. We can work with both. We can work with both. All right, well, the yellow bar just went away. I think maybe the stream might get back to normal right now. So 2 out, runner at first. Here's Rutschman. 2 hits on opening day. Takes a cutter low for ball 1.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
Alonso on at first base. 2 down. The 1-0 to Rutschman is inside. 2-0. Come on. The Orioles are wearing their black jersey tops today with the orange lettering, white pants, and the Twins have on their road grays, but without pinstripes today, it looks like. That pitch, where'd that go? That's on the outside edge for a called strike. 2-1 now on Rutschman. Oh, there are pinstripes. It's hard for me to see. Okay, so same uniforms for the Twins as opening day. The 2-1 Adley. Outside, not close. 3 balls and a strike. We got a hitter's count. Adley looking to turn his season around here. And come on, don't play with BW. You're playing with me, aren't you? That's going to be ball 4. Adley, Rutschman, take your base.
I'm walking here.
First and second, 2 down. Here comes Sammy, folks.
Sammy.
Here comes Sammy. Hang in there. Oh, boy. Have to scramble to get this game working again. Oh, God. Why do you do this to me? Why can't we have nice things? Come on, just get me through this Sammy at bat, okay? Then we'll figure it out again. All right, here comes the first pitch to Basayo, folks. That is tapped foul behind the plate. 0-1 on Sammy.
Sammy.
Come on, don't lag. Come on. Bradley's up to 20 pitches here in the first. Second, 2 down. Bradley looking at the runner at second. Oh, for the love of God. We got a count of a ball and a strike. I might have missed a pitch. Please just let me see the next pitch. The 1-1. Laid off. That cutter dipping low. 2 balls, 1 strike on Basayo. We're making Bradley work. Hopefully we're going to get some runs out of this, but if we don't, he's going to have a pitch count somewhere in the mid to upper 20s by the time this inning is over. That's a called strike. It is 2-2 on Basayo. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 on and 2 out here in the bottom of the first. The Orioles looking to get an early lead here off of Taj Bradley. And this one's fouled away. Still 2-2. Oh my, folks. Basayo. The chant of Let's Go O's going around the park. We got a nice crowd here today, despite it being 30 degrees colder than Game 1. The 2-2 pitch from Bradley. That's ball 3. That four-seamer just missed. Full count. Come on, folks. If Sammy can keep it going, Beavers is on deck. And that is ball 4. Folks, load them up.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Folks. Folks, I don't mean to sound so forward, but please, right now, I want everybody in the Charm City chat to show me your Beavers. That's right. I know it might sound lewd, a little bit crude, but we're Baltimore, damn it. Show me your Beavers. We got Dylan Beavers coming up with the bases loaded, 2 down. Get those Beavers out. Whip them out quick. Come on, Charm City chat. Don't disappoint BW. Oh, boy. We got a mound meeting here for the Twins. Oh, for the love of all that's holy. It has not been an easy day so far for the streaming. Hello. All right, here's Beavers. Come on, hang in there, stream. First pitch to Beavers is fouled back. 97 on a fastball from Bradley. The bags are juiced. There's 2 down. This will be the 30th pitch from Bradley in the inning. And that is in there, fouled away for strike 2. 2 strikes on Beavers. Got to hang in there, buddy. Here comes the 0-2. Laid off, low and away. A ball and 2 strikes. Come on, Dylan.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
Bradley stepped off the rubber here. The count is a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. Lays off. It's 2-2. Bradley's going to want to come in with a strike here, not run the count full with the bases loaded. Beavers needs to be ready. 33rd pitch of the inning. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Oh, Beavers could not catch up to the fastball on the outer half of the plate. The Orioles leave them loaded. They leave them loaded. Bradley gave up a hit and 2 walks. And we leave them loaded. We go to the 2nd inning, folks. No score. Ugh. So close and nothing to show for it. I mean, we did make him throw a lot of pitches. That's good. But, man, you hate to leave the bases loaded when you got a chance to take an early lead like that. Folks, after a lot of sweating, and I mean that like literally trying to get this stream working, I'm going to go grab a drink, a different drink. I'll be right back, folks. Hang in there.
strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay.
Bacon! Bacon! Where's the bacon? I smell bacon! 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 Gotta be bacon! Only one thing smells like bacon! That's bacon! Bacon, 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 bacon! There! From that bag! What's it say? I can't read! Please, please, give me what's in the bag! Chewy, yummy, smoky bacon!
There you go.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! No, 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 no! It's bacon!
No, it's Bacon Strips, brand dog snack from Purina. Bacon Strips. Dogs don't know it's not bacon.
It's bacon!
We're on a mission from God.
Oh my God, Melanie Newman. Melanie, do you understand what your job is at this point? You're a snake oil salesman. You're just here to just sell us on all this crap around the ballpark. You're an advertisement. You're not a reporter. You're just an advertisement. First pitch fouled away to Matt Wallner. We are underway in the top of the second inning. Bradish back after just throwing 10 pitches in the first. Here's a ball hit on the ground to first. Alonso will flip it to Bradish, who covers the bag for out number one. A 3-1 put out to begin the bottom of the second. Or excuse me, top of the second. Boy. More caffeine, please. Hey, folks. Again, we got up to 80 subscribers. We had actually about 82, but a couple of people hit the bricks. But we still netted 80. We are less than 20 away from getting to 3,900. Can we possibly do that today? That would be fantastic. Josh Bell looks at ball one inside. I don't think it's too greedy to ask in game two to get about 18 subscribers after getting 80 for game one. Bell crushes it down the right field corner, but it will hook foul. Oof. That ball was a rocket off the bat of Bell. 1-1 on the switch hitting DH. That curveball breaks sharply low into the dirt for ball two. So yeah, folks, if you're here with us right now and you're not subscribed, guess what? It's free. Just hit the subscribe button at the bottom of your screen and join the BirdWatcher community. It'll make it easier for you to find the channel, and it'll help grow the channel and make it easier for other new people to find. That's how it works, folks. That's a called strike to Bell on the inner half of the plate. It is 2-2 with one out, nobody on in the top of the second. Bradish has got on those nice high black socks up to the knees. Always my favorite look, the high socks. Whoa, look out. That sinker nearly hit Bell on his belt buckle. He has to do a pelvic thrust to get out of the way. It's a full count. And Bell will ask for time. Dylan Beavers is the worst player in baseball, and it isn't debatable. Well, when you phrase it that way, nobody can respond to you because you're telling us nobody can offer a counter argument. I don't think that's how debating works. I don't think that's how opinions work. I have an opinion, and nobody else can give a counter opinion. Okay. Well, then I guess we won't be communicating with you very much. We got a full count on Josh Bell. Here's a line drive foul down the right field line. Nice play by the ball guy over there. Ball guy, ball girl, ball boy. I think I'm just going with ball person at this stage. Every game I can't tell. Another 3-2 to Bell. Swing and a miss. 95 on the sinker. See you later.
Three
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
All right, 2 down. Here's Ryan Jeffers. He hit cleanup on opening day against the lefty Rogers, and batting 6th here. Looks at a slider on the outside corner for a strike. Jeffers last year hit .266 with 9 homers, 47 driven in. OPS not too shabby at .752. Again, it's not a very high-powered offense here for the Twins. A .752 OPS for this team's lineup, that puts you about middle of the order. 1-1 pitch, that breaks hard outside. It'll go to the backstop. 2 balls, 1 strike. I decided to go along with my season tickets this year that BW is going to be my Vin Scully, going to have him on while I'm in the game, so he is my commentator. Well, I don't know if Vin Scully's the best comparison, Charm City, because Vin is a gentleman and a class act. I'm a bit of a wild card. I can be a little bit abrasive, and sometimes I throw out some 4-letter words. Scully would never, ever. It's 3-1 on Jeffers. The 3-1 is a sinker in there and fouled back. Full count. 2 down, nobody on. Full count on Jeffers. Bradish on 25 pitches. What's the word on Holiday's return? He was in the lineup with I was going to say Frederick, then I was going to say Rochester. Good grief. With the Norfolk Tides, he was in the lineup last night. He should be about 1 week of rehab playing with Norfolk. I have him coming back to join the Orioles on their first road trip. We got a 6-game homestand here. 3 against the Twins, 3 against the Rangers, and then an off day on Thursday. Friday, we will hit the road for the first time to Pittsburgh. I think that's when Holiday will join up, unless there's some kind of a setback. Here's Trevor Larnach, 2 down, runner at first. How did that runner get to first? Did I just miss a walk? Did I just casually miss a walk? I did. Ryan Jeffers drew ball 4. So he's on at first base with 2 down. Larnach, pinch hit late in the game on opening day. Will normally be in there against right-handed starters. That ball's hit very hard, but an early swing by Larnach as that ball hits into the stands deep in the right field corner, and those seats that are closest to the warehouse. A mix of Vin Scully, Harry Doyle, and Jesse the Body Ventura. Fair enough. I'll go with that. But thank you for keeping Vin Scully in there. That's.
And now we have 3 number 1 seeds in the Elite
Who's
Eight.
this?
We got Duke, Michigan, and Arizona.
Who's this
which
uninvited
of those teams
guest?
Are you putting on upset alert?
Shut your cake hole. All right, here we go. We got a 1-2 count on Larnach. Pitch number 30 of the day from Bradish. Here it is. Hit on the ground. Second base. Jeremiah. Routine play to first, and the inning is over. Bradish is right on pace. 15 pitches per inning. 2 innings. He has not given up a hit. The Twins have left 1 man on base. We go to the bottom of the second. No score. Hey, Matt. Matt Abel is celebrating his 10th month as a Magic member. Look at those. Matt, you're just 2 months away from getting an upgrade on those binoculars. You know that, right?
Message for you, son.
So what is that? March, April, May. By the end of May, Matt is going to be graduating to the tippy-top binoculars. You see those binoculars George has, Matt?
Message for you, son.
You're 2 months away from the golden binoculars, my friend.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
That's right. Thank you so much for the support, folks. You can be a Magic member as well. Again, I'm fully transparent about it. I'm not trying to make it sound like it's more than it is. Really, the only perk you get for being a Magic member that other people that aren't members don't get is access to some special emojis in the chat, plus a little binocular badge next to your screen name there. But it's really more about just supporting the channel. Again, folks, this is a completely independent, do-it-yourself, low overhead, no resources kind of a channel running out of a small apartment in Thailand at 3:30 in the morning. So the way this channel is going to grow is with, support. Again, I want to stress, I'm never going to have any content on my channel behind any kind of a paywall. There's not going to be a Patreon where people that if they give extra money will get additional content. All my content on this channel, folks, is free to everybody. So I'm not trying to look to make money that way. I'm just going to rely on your generosity, whether it's through memberships, donations to ko-fi.com /birdwatcher. Hey, we got Kobe Mayo coming up. First pitch is a ball, the next one is low.
Let's get it all on there. Just spread it out.
But yeah, first things first. If you don't have any money to help out, it's fine. Because I'm in the same boat as you. Here's a line drive, base hit. No, it's a line drive caught into the left. Oh, Mayo hit that on a line hard. But it stayed up. 110 off the bat of Mayo. A very good swing. Unlucky result. One away here in the bottom of the second. That ball just kept going up. It was like a line drive off the bat. I thought it was going to get no more than 6-7 feet off the ground and drop in. And then it just kept going up. And then it allowed for the ball to travel all the way out to the left fielder. Here's Colton Cowser. Folks, get those cows up in the chat. I know we got a delay. There's a called strike on the outside edge at 99 from Bradley. And it's already 0-2 on Cowser. The 2026 Orioles have a case for least talented offense in MLB history. Enza, you're just here to antagonize. You're saying the most baseless things. What is your end game here, sir? You're here just to let us know how much the team sucks for the next 2.5 hours? 0-2 pitch to Cowser is high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Why don't we just skip ahead to whatever your agenda is? What's your end game? I'd love to just skip ahead. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball. Cowser just got a piece of it, and it's fouled behind the plate. Come on, Enza. You got to keep up, buddy. If you're here to dunk on the team, you got to be quicker. 1-2 on Cowser. 1 down, nobody on. The pitch. That one's lifted in the air to right center field. That ball's traveling. That ball's going to get down and bounce up against the wall. Cowser will get to second base, and oh, yes. Folks, Red Bull gives you wings. Splash it up. We got a 1-out double from Colton Cowser.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
A double from one of the worst offenses in Major League history. That was 104 off the bat from Cowser. Runner in scoring position here for Jeremiah, folks. First pitch, hit on the ground. Through the hole to left side, a base hit. Cowser's rounding third. Here comes the throw in. It's cut off. Cowser scores on the slide. Oh, he was running hard right off the bat. And the Orioles have taken a 1-0 lead. RBI single from Jeremiah.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
The Orioles are winning 1-0.
It's magic, you know.
Quite possibly the worst offense in Major League history. Line drive by Ward right to third base and caught over there by Lewis. Taylor Ward with his best swing as an Oriole yet, but still hitless. Lining out to third for the second out of the inning. Got a first pitch, hit it hard. Nice stab out of the air by Lewis. All right, here comes Gunner, folks. 2 down, runner at first.
His name's Gunner, and he's dating my mom.
First pitch to Gunner. Swing and a miss. If the Orioles traded for anybody but Taylor Ward, the 2026 would have case for being best offense in his. How does that make any sense? How does that make any sense? He's one bat in the lineup. You're saying adding him to the lineup that already exists makes them the worst lineup. Replace him with anybody else, and it's the best lineup. That makes so much sense, dude. Pitch to Gunner is low. Folks, I love intelligent people making their way into the Charm City chat, giving us their hot takes. It's 2-1 on Gunner, folks. The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Come on, Gunner. Just pretend it's the World Baseball Classic, why don't you? Just pretend it's the World Baseball Classic. Bradley is closing in on 50 pitches here in the second. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Gunner strikes out. He's still hitless on the season. And the inning is over. But the Orioles do get the first run of the day. However, through 2 innings, they've now left 4 men on base. We go to the third. The Orioles with a 1-0 lead on an RBI by Jeremiah Jackson, driving in Colton Cowser. Jackson 1 for 1 with an RBI to begin his season. Number 9 batter. Folks, that's RBI from the number 9 batter. 2 of the 3 runs we've scored on this season have been 2 different guys hitting out of the number 9 hole. There you go. Yeah, Matt, I think, says it best. Don't mess with the vibe. Your opinions are respected. You're welcome to have them, but we can tell when it's an opinion versus you just being antagonistic, right? There's a difference. And you're not about to gaslight me or anybody else here in the Charm City chat into going, what, you can't handle a different opinion? Why are you so sensitive? No, you're not gaslighting us with that garbage. You be a nice person, just be civil. You don't have to kiss anybody's ass. Just be civil. You're allowed to have a difference of opinion. You're allowed to get into a heated debate. But don't come in here trying to swing a dick that you don't have, because you're just wasting your time, all right? Just take my advice. Just take my advice or take your dick and swing it somewhere else. Hey, folks, Shane Baz. We haven't talked about this yet. You might have heard yesterday the Orioles offered a 5-year contract extension to Oriole right-hander Shane Baz, who was brought over via trade in the offseason. And, we've got him locked in for 5 years. That includes the final 3 years of team control plus 2 additional years of free agency. And, folks, normally I am not excited about any sort of long-term contract with a pitcher, but it's really just 2 additional years, so I don't see that as long-term. And we've got a guy locked in now at a very affordable price, which makes it a pretty low-risk investment considering, again, we're talking about $68 million invested into a starting pitcher. On a market like this, if Baz just If he doesn't turn into an ace, it's still, I think, a good deal. If he's a middle of the rotation kind of a guy, I think we did well. And the Orioles needed to lock somebody up in this rotation group. Bradish has got a couple of years left. Kramer's got 1 year left. He's in the minors. But Bassett, Eflin, Rogers, they're all in their final year here. Now here's a pop-up on the infield by Royce Lewis on a 1-2 pitch. And that'll be handled for out number 1. A pop-out on the infield by Royce Lewis to begin the top of the 3rd inning. So, yeah, that's the second extension the Orioles have given out since this past August, about 7 months, when Basayo got his. Here's Brooks Lee, switch hitting shortstop, batting from the left side. He looks at a curveball in the dirt. By the way, Laz Diaz, who was the home plate umpire on opening day, the infamous Laz Diaz, he's working third base today. As the umpires rotate around, we'll see Laz at second base tomorrow afternoon. Mike Elias is sitting in with the Oriole Masson crew in the booth. Hopefully he's getting grilled. Here's a chopper foul, a curveball to Brooks Lee. Makes it no balls and 2 strikes. So, yeah, you got Boz locked up all the way through the 2030 season now. So that's one spot you can pencil in for several years to come. That's a good thing. This one is bounced in there. Count as 1 and 2. Well, I don't think if Boz hit free agency as a 27-year-old, I think he's probably looking to get more than 5 years. But in a situation where, yeah, again, you're buying out arbitration years, it's just 2 additional years. Yeah, it's a low risk. You know, there's a chance where we're going to go, damn it, we threw away some money because ineffectiveness or injury. Here's a fly ball to right field. Dylan Beavers will have an easy play. That's the second out. 2 down here in the top of the 3rd. Bradish has faced hit. Here comes Cody Clemens back to the top of the order. 2 down. Yeah, and also it's a contract that's set up to where the arbitration years, we're basically paying him peanuts. It's the final 2 years of the deal where he starts to make pretty much of all that money is coming in the final 2 years. We got a count of a ball and a strike on Clemens. Bradish just got to his 40th pitch of the afternoon. We can get this guy in the next couple of pitches. That'll take his pitch count per inning from 15 down to about 14 or 13. Let's see. 1-1 the count. And now my screen is freezing again. Come on now. Don't do this to me. I'm going to need a refresh. It looks like we just got that final out. It's looking that way. I'm going to have to refresh everything here, folks. Stand by. Refreshing everything. Stand by. Whoops. It looks like that's the final out of the inning. Cody Clemens has been retired on another strikeout from Bradish. All right, there it is. Kyle Bradish, 3 innings without a hit. He's got 3 strikeouts. Good stuff. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. The Orioles lead it 1-0. How you doing over there on the vertical side, folks? I see Danny the K hanging out. How you doing, Danny? Danny. Right, folks, we're at 3890 on the sub count. So if you're watching right now and you haven't subscribed yet, guess what? If you're one of the next few to do it, you're going to make that sub count hit 3,900. We can do it here in the next few minutes. And then we're that much closer to 4,000. It would be great to get to 3,900 a day. Anything beyond that would be gravy. I'm just trying to get to 3,900, and we're less than 10 subscribers away from doing so. We'll get to 4,000, I would hope, sometime before, mid to late April, something like that, I think is reasonable. And then hopefully 5,000 by the All-Star break. That would be great. I don't want to get greedy. But we're doing well. Hit the subscribe button, folks. Bottom of your screen. It's free. What else? Just some lag issues today. We had a nice, smooth stream on opening day. Today, it's a little bit laggy, and I apologize. I'm going to have to refresh this again. O2 pitch swung on and missed, and Alonso strikes out for the first time today. Gunnar has struck out today. Alonso has struck out today. Ward has struck out today already. Man, we got to get the top three guys going. 0 for 11 on opening day and 1 for 6 so far today. That works out to 1 for 17 out of the top three guys in our lineup. We have got to get them going. Here comes Rutschman. He looks at a splitter top of the zone for a strike. Adley, he drew a walk his first time up. Takes low, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, we all love donuts, don't we, Scott? Who doesn't love a donut? You got to have some kind of, problem with sugar, problem with dough. Popped up by Rutschman. The catcher, Jeffers, has a look, but it's well back into the crowd. 1-2. Bradley would love to have a quick inning. He's had to throw a lot of pitches in the first 2 innings. The 1-2 pitch bounces in there, 2-2. I'm actually getting more and more annoyed with everything Melanie Newman. I need to just, I guess, calm down and just deal with the fact that she's not going anywhere anytime soon. Pitches up and away, it's a full count. It's like, God, you give us nothing, Melanie. Ugh, you're a fraud. I'm sorry. Payoff pitch. Oh, perfectly spotted. 100 miles an hour, knee high on the outside corner, called strike 3. And Rutschman is down for out number 2. You can't do anything but tip your cap to Bradley for nailing that corner at triple digits. 2 down for Sammy, folks. Swing and a miss. Yeah, that's the other thing, Phantom. Yeah, I want to just hear her voice. No. Chiming in like she's Siri. It's 0-1 on Basayo. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Quickly 0-2. Bradley looks like he's getting sharper as the game's going on here. This 3rd inning, he's looking pretty unhittable. 2 down, 2 strikes on Sammy. And that one's low. Splitter. That's right, a man of culture. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Foul tipped into the glove. And that'll end the inning. The Orioles go quickly and quietly here for the first time today. Bradley has a quick inning. We head to the fourth. The Orioles have a 1-0 lead. Folks, we got 135 people right now. 140 people right now in the horizontal chat, the classic chat. I would love to get the like count up to 100 today, if not beyond. You know how many likes we got up to for opening day, folks? 270-something. And that's not even counting on the vertical side. But if we're just talking the horizontal side, folks, we're not even a third of the way to the likes we got on opening day. What do you say we just hit triple digits, huh? If you're watching right now, we're in a commercial break. I've got an offer for you that you cannot refuse. All right? I'm going to give you 3 hours of free content. I'm going to try to call the best Orioles game I can, entertain you, give you the passion, give you the knowledge. All that in exchange for you tapping that thumbs up for, 1.3 seconds. What do you say? It's a great deal. It's a great deal. I really appreciate it, folks. The likes help. We're up to 85. We'll be up at 90 in no time because I know we got a delay and everybody's going to jump in. Look at that, 86. We're off and running. You guys are great. I really do appreciate it. No, I don't feel like a god where I say, hey, can you guys do this? And then it happens and I get all high in my... No, I'm very appreciative. I promise. Yeah, I can be a bit cocky. I can be a bit of a prick. Or come off, I don't know. Whatever your opinion of me is. But when it comes to helping out the channel, guys, I genuinely appreciate it. Wow, we've got some lovely Oriole fans out here today. Everybody's dressed for the colder weather, bundled up. All right, here we go. Top of the fourth. It's Byron Buxton coming up to hit first. Bradish goes into his first windup, and that slider missed badly. 1-0 on Buxton. He grounded out his first time. Buxton, the only representative for the Twins on Team USA in the World Baseball Classic. He was the starting center fielder when the tournament began, but a nice showing from Pete Crow Armstrong giving a chance to play center as well. By the time that tournament was over, I think Crow Armstrong had taken over. Here's a backhanded play by Jeremiah, but wow, it did get to first in time. A bounce throw. I thought it would be late. I'm sure we're going to get a review. But my goodness, Jeremiah Jackson ranging far to his right, backhanding and getting off a bounce throw to first beats Buxton, but I'm not sure if he did. Whether he did or not, it was a great play. Now we got to see if he actually pulled it off. Oh boy, that's going to be close. We're going to need a freeze frame here. I mean, you got to freeze it. You're going to have to freeze it. It is a tie. It is a tie, and tie's supposed to go to the runner, but at the same time, on a challenge, I don't know if it's going to work that way. The onus is on indisputable evidence of being safe. I don't know why they're showing this angle. You can't see shit. That angle looks... The runner is safe. Buxton did reach, and folks, that was my original. My eyes saw it safe from the live play there. So Buxton reaches with a leadoff infield single. It's still a nice play by Jeremiah, but unfortunately, Twins have the leadoff man on. The tying run is aboard. Here's a ball hitting the center field by Keishel. Cowser, kind of circulatory route to the ball. He's going to, get the ball back in. Buxton's going to tag and move up to second base on that fly ball. And I feel like if Cowser would have camped under this ball and gotten himself some momentum, he's got a strong arm. We might have had a play at second base, but Buxton very wisely read the situation and moved himself up to turn that routine fly ball into a productive out. So runner at second, one out for Matt Wallner. And that pitch is high. Wallner grounded out to second his first time. The Twins back on Thursday. Here's a throw down to second base, and it's going to get through the outfield. No. Oh, God, we can't allow for that. Rutschman looking to catch Buxton off the bag at second, which is already asking a lot. Buxton's a smart base runner. He took an extra bit of a lead off second, and he pretty much induced that throw from Rutschman. The throw came in. It hit off Buxton's helmet into the center field. So now the tying run at third with only one out and a 2-0 count on Wallner. Up and in, it is 3-0. Cowser probably not expecting a tag, but also didn't really position himself well to get off a good throw right after the catch. It's 3-0 on Wallner, and that's ball 4. Well, that does set up a potential inning-ending double play ball. But it does add an additional base runner for the Twins, a runner that would be the go-ahead run should he come around to score. All right, we are in a bit of a pickle here, folks. And this is sort of an all-or-nothing situation. You got the power bat of Josh Bell, but he also is a strikeout candidate, and he doesn't get down the line very hard, so if you can get a ball on the ground, you could get an ending double play. But if you don't get one of those results, it could be a really bad result. First pitch is very high to Bell. It's ball 1. Folks, this is nail-biting time right here, clinging to a 1-0 lead. The Orioles have yet to be trailing in a game, but they're in danger here in this inning. Pitch, swing and a miss on a slider. Okay. 1 ball, 1 strike. The chant of Let's Go O's is trying to get going around the park. It kind of died out. The 1-1. Outside edge. No, the ump won't give it to us. And it did look about an inch or two outside, so good thing we didn't challenge. Two balls, 1 strike. First and third, 1 out for the Twins. 1-0 Baltimore here in the top of the 4th. Swing and a foul ball back behind the plate. We got 2 strikes. Nervous times. Bradish trying to work out of a jam. 2-2 on the batter. 55 pitches from Bradish. The 2-2 to Bell. No, we're going to throw to first. Wallner's back standing. Still waiting on a 2-2 pitch. All right, we're ready. Here it comes. That ball's hit in the air. Left field. Taylor Ward is going to circle under it, make the catch. Here comes the throw in. The runner's tagging. A play near the plate. The throw is late. A little bit offline. Buxton will come in to score, and that run, Buxton absolutely manufactured it himself. He tagged and got to second base on a routine fly ball to center field. He then induced a throw to second base, which went into the outfield. That allowed him to get to third, and now he comes in to score the tying run on a sac fly, using that speed of his once again to get in there. So, yeah, Byron Buxton did everything to make that run happen. It's a 1-1 game, 2-down runner at first for Ryan Jeffers, and that slider's low and away. It wasn't the worst throw, but it was a little bit too far to the foul side of the plate area. It would have taken a... Yeah, I mean, could have been a little better. It could have been a lot worse. Could have been a little better, though. Hey, the lower bowl of the ballpark here is filled up. Really nice. 1-1 pitched is low and away, 2-1. Bradish has only gotten a first pitch strike to 5 of the first 15 batters he has faced. That needs to be improved. But yeah, Buxton was all over that run. I mean, remember, that all started with a play that was initially called out at first base. If there was no challenge system, Buxton's not even to first base. Never mind taking second on a fly ball, taking third on a throwing error, coming home on a sac fly. 2-2 on Jeffers. 2 down. The pitch, in on the hands, fouled away. We'll do it again. So now Bradish is averaging more than 15 pitches per inning. He's over 60 now here in the fourth. It's been a tough inning here. Two. Swing and a miss. Okay, the inning will end on a strikeout from Bradish. Whoops. Hey, Mick, get this basketball out of here. Enough with the basketball. Come on. All right. Well, the Orioles give up a tying run thanks to the magic of Byron Buxton. The only hit of the day for the Twins comes around the score. Excuse me. We go to the bottom of the fourth. We're tied at 1. All right, folks. Once again, I'm going to have to put out the the call. The call to those in the chat, folks. Maybe you in the Charm City chat can help me convince those watching right now who have not hit the like button to go ahead and hit that like button, because we're just 11 away from 100. And that's just the baseline, okay? Let's get it, we're up to 90. Let's get it to 100. I gotta go find my luckies. I need a lucky strike. So I'll be right back, folks. Don't goo anywhere. You promise? Thanks.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay when Monday the monster...
Are there things that make you angry? Do you have ways of showing you're angry?
Who are you? Who are you?
Folks, get those Beavers up in the chat. Dylan Beavers is up. First pitch is low for ball one.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
9 likes away from 100. Let's go. 1-0 pitch. Hit on the line, foul. Off to the right. Off the tarp over there. All right. Let's rally back. Let's get the lead back. Ahoy, crew members. How you doing, Bobo? 1-1 pitch. That one's left upstairs. A splitter that just kept going up and never came back down. Mr. Hyde is calling for Mayo's first home run. Well, the Orioles as a team need their first home run. I haven't had a chance to say bye-bye birdie yet. Popped up on the infield, just onto the outfield grass. The second baseman will call off the shortstop. Keishel with the catch went away in the bottom of the fourth.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
Beavers retired. He is 0 for 2. Here comes Mayo. Folks, get those jars up in the chat.
Let's get it all on there. Just spread it out. Let's get it all on there. Just spread it out.
First pitch is ball one to Mayo. Mayo hit the crap out of the ball his first time up. He hit a hard liner out to left field. And this pitch that was originally called a ball is a ball. I guess the Twins challenged. No, the Twins challenged what they thought was a strike, and they lost. It was ball one, high to Mayo. Okay, so the Twins lose a challenge. They have 1, we have 2. 1-0 pitch to Mayo outside, 2-0. Let's go. Two-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Mayo got a heater on a 2-0 count. He took a big cut, and he still came up empty. 97 as it rode up and in. It was in the zone, but he still couldn't get to it. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the bottom of the fourth, tied at 1. The 2-1 pitch. That hits the outside edge, 98 on the fastball. Two-two pitch. Breaking ball fouled away. Actually, that was a cutter. That was a cut fastball that had some vertical movement to it. The count is 2-2. Did I mention that ball was fouled off? I'm not sure. 2-2, that's fouled again. That was at 99. I'm really been impressed with Mayo's at-bats. He's going into deep counts, and normally when he makes contact, he's hitting it pretty hard. Here's a breaking ball. He lays off a tough one there. Bradley trying to induce a swing on a pitch that was in the zone and dropped out, but he laid off. It's a full count. Mayo works the count full. Payoff pitch. Ball 4, Kobe Mayo. Very impressive.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Very, very impressed so far with Kobe Mayo in every aspect of the game. And he's still looking for his first hit, and I'm still impressed with this guy. Speaking of first hits, Colton Cowser has got a hit today already. 1 for 1. He's begun the season .333. He's scored the Orioles run today. He drove in a run on opening day. And that's a first pitch strike. Folks. Runner at first, 1 out, 0-1 the count on Cowser. Pitch number 78 from the right-hander Bradley is fouled away. Cowser in an 0-2 hole. Am I going to need to refresh this game again? No balls, 2 strikes. Pitch. That one's laid off. Pitch low. Next pitch will be number 80 from Bradley. He might go 5 innings, but no more than that. One ball, 2 strikes. And Bradley throws over to check on Mayo. Kobe, by the way, among his other contributions early in the season, he had a stolen base. And by swiping that base, he also induced an error on a throw to try to get him. So now they're checking on Mayo. Here's a breaking ball, and Cowser strikes out. Good grief. Curve ball that dropped below the zone. Cowser goes down swinging. All right, folks, Jeremiah Jackson. He's driven in the only run today. Can he do something here with 2 down and a runner at first?
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
The Bullfrogs are in the chat. The first pitch is outside edge for a strike at 97. Jackson celebrated his birthday on opening day. That's a nice day for him. That ball's fouled back. It's 0-2 on Jeremiah. Orioles have been behind in the count a lot. Bradley getting ahead. Some guys have been able to work around it. Some have not. 0-2 the count. That one bounces in there for ball 1. We've got a cast of characters in the Oriole fan base here. Just another freak in the freak kingdom. 1-2 pitch. Breaks low and in. 2-2 on the Bullfrog. And there is activity in the Twins' pen right now. Bradley may not get into the 5th. Never mind finish it. The 2-2 to Jeremiah. Fouled away. That was 99 miles an hour. So this next pitch will be 86 from Bradley. He might only go 4. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. The pitch hit on the ground. A big bounce to shortstop. Should be a routine play for Lee, and it is. Jackson is thrown out 6-3, and the inning is over. The Orioles leave a man. They've left 5 through 4 innings. We go on now to the 5th. Taj Bradley's day might be over. So that's probably good news. He struck out 8 batters through the first 4 innings. And I'm ready to see 5 innings of their bullpen. I want to see if they've got 5 innings worth of bullpen. I want to see us get to their pen, folks. We move now to the 5th, tied at 1. And 6 likes away from 100 on the horizontal side. Hello over there, vertical people. The vertical people. The vertical people. Oh. Come on, we're all Marilyn Manson fans, right? The vertical people. The vertical people. Oh. Oh. The vertical people. The vertical people. The 90s. Uh-oh. Hey, folks, we've hit 3,900 subs. It looks like we've gotten there. We have hit 3,900 subs, folks.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
Folks. Okay, terrific. It'd be even better if my stream page would open back up. Come on, you can do it. Open your ass back up. Come on. Good grief. Just open the page already. We are in the top of the 5th. 62 pitches from Bradish so far. And the first pitch is a curveball swung on and missed. Something went wrong. What? What is going on here? Why can't we have nice things? I'm trying to get the chat back up, folks. I can't see you right now. We've hit 3,900 subscribers. Thank you so much. 0-1 pitch to Larnach. Curveball bounces away. Far, far away. 1 ball, 1 strike. $100 subs away from $4,000. 1-1 is up and away just a bit. 2 balls, 1 strike. 5K before May. I'll take it during May. I'll take it. 2-1 on Larnach. Make it 3-1. You do not want to walk the leadoff man in a tie ball game. Especially bottom part of the order. Fouled away. It's a full count on Larnach. 3,900, folks.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
Stone Temple Pilots. And I feel it. Where you going for tomorrow? Payoff pitch. Fouled away. Where you going with the mask I found? And I feel it when the dogs begin to smell her. Well, she smelled the love. Well, the dog will find her. Got time to wait for tomorrow. To find it. Hey, we just walked the leadoff man. We just walked the leadoff man. We don't like that. Larnach gets ball 4. And that'll bring up Royce Lewis. 0 for 1. Popped out in the 3rd. This is pitch number 70 from Bradish. Slider breaks low and away for ball one. Temple of the Dog. Well, it's the same kind of voice, it's that 90s grunge voice. You gotta have that drawl in the voice. There's a strike, 1-1 to Lewis. 1 overall pick back in the 2017 draft. Did you know that? I didn't. But now I do. 1-1 pitch. That one's crushed to left. That's trouble. That ball is gone. Royce Lewis hits a line drive home run into the left field corner stands, and the Twins have taken the lead here in the top of the fifth. 3-1. The Orioles trail for the first time this season. That ball jumping off the bat of Lewis. Bradish gives up a long ball, a sinker. It wasn't a bad pitch. It hit the inside corner of the zone, up and in. But Lewis turned on it. And we are trailing. Base is empty, nobody out. And the number 9 hitter, Brooks Lee, coming up. Swing and a miss. No run support yet, Chilo. No run support yet. Just 4 innings at the plate for the Orioles so far. Bradley's going to be out of the game. He threw some nasty stuff today. We got 5 innings to screw around with their bullpen. Don't give up yet. 1-1 pitch is low. I wonder if they would try to bring Bradley out for a 5th to try to qualify for a win now that they have a lead. I don't think they should. I mean, if I'm them. Yinier Canoa's up for the Orioles now in their bullpen. 2-1 pitch, slider fouled away by Lee. And it's starting to look like 5 innings will be it for Bradish. He's in the upper 70s here, still looking for the first out. This one is fouled off to the right. We have another overreactor in the Charm City chat. Bradish is our best number 2. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's given up 2 hits today. Oh, no. Whatever will we do? This ball's fouled straight back. Still 2-2 on Brooks Lee. Far in this sequence. A problem for Mayo. He got over there. He's a big man. He's barreling into a netting there. He used his right hand to brace himself. Good job by Mayo to get the first out. This pitch to Cody Clemens is low for ball 1. So the lineup flips over here for the Twins once again. 3rd time through. Clemens 0 for 2. That's a called strike slider, and the Twins want to challenge that. They think that was maybe low, maybe a bit outside. It was low. A good challenge by the Twins. They win it. They only had 1 left. They still do. So that'll make it a 2-0 count on Clemens. Pitch number 82 of the afternoon from Bradish. Right down the middle with a sinker, 2 balls, 1 strike. Bradish's velocity appears to be taking a bit of a dip. Might be time to go to the pin here. 2 balls, 1 strike. That ball's chopped on the ground. A couple of bounces to second. Jeremiah charges, throws to first in time for out number 2. Yeah, I think we get this third out, and we'll call it a day for Bradish. Try to get him some offense. Well, maybe not. Albarnez is coming out now. Bradish is not going to make it through 5 innings. Albie comes out to take the baseball. It is Buxton due up next. And the Orioles want to go after a fresh arm here to try to get Buxton out. There's 2 down, nobody on. So it's a situation that's not too scary. But Buxton has already hurt us once today. Folks, that's it for Bradish. 4 2/3 innings today. He gave up 2 earned runs on 2 hits and 3 walks, struck out 4. That's good for a 3.86 ERA in his first start. Was he on his A game? No. Did he absolutely crap the bed? No. It was somewhere in between. He kept the hit count low. He did give up 3 walks. But unlike Rogers, he was unable to work out of the jams that Rogers got in. So, yes, it's going to be Ynier Cano's first appearance here in the 2026 season. Scoreboard's frozen. All right, stand by. Please stand by. In-game, refresh, scoreboard, refresh. Refresh. Exciting. Folks, Super Chats, they exist. Don't be afraid. We don't want to do all of our Super Chats on opening day, right? We got to spread it out. Come on now.
Let's get it all on there. Just spread it out.
Cano last season made 65 relief appearances with an ERA over 5 and a whip of... he's being brought in here in a game that we're trailing here relatively early. So kind of a low leverage spot. Let's see what Cano can do. Facing Buxton. One former Twin going after a current Twin. Swing and a miss. A slider from Cano. Buxton started the scoring today for the Twins by reaching on an infield hit that had to be upheld with a replay, or had to be overturned with a replay to get on base. He then tagged and went to second on a fly ball that you hardly ever see anybody tag and get to second on. 1-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit into left field. So you go into Cano here to get the matchup against Buxton, and Buxton wins the battle. He's on with a 2-out single. And probably looking to do more shenanigans on the bases here. No one's allowed to be honest in my chat. That is a number 1 rule. No one's allowed to be honest. Here's Luke Keeschel. First pitch is a strike. Guys, just a reminder, it's a 162-game season. Here's another reminder. First day of the season, half of the teams in baseball lost. Are they all out of it now? Hang in there, folks. Hang in there. It's a long season. It is March. Hang in there. Look, if something was a foul, i.e. Charlie Morton by start 3 looks like garbage and why do we keep going to him, I'll let you know as early as I can that there's something to worry about. And no, I'm not worried about our offense as a full offense. Not quite yet. Historically, pitchers have the advantage over hitters coming out of spring training. Historically, don't they? I feel. Or is it the other way around? Maybe I'm completely wrong. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. All right, we got 2-2 with 2 down on Keishel. I'm just trying to stay optimistic, folks. We're just getting going here. Keishel will ask for time, adjust his batting gloves. Looks like he's wearing some knee braces under his pants there. He adjusts those. Grant Wolfram is up in the Oriole pen. Left-hander. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on a splitter, and Cano goes into his strikeout stance.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
The inning is over, but Bradish has been knocked out relatively early. He gave up 2 runs here in the 5th, and the Twins have taken a 3-1 lead. Both teams with 3 hits. We are halfway through. We need some offense. If we can't even beat the Twins, how will we beat real teams? Alexa, we're going to play the Twins 6 times this season. Why don't we see what our record is after 6 games against the Twins? If we go 4-2, will that make you happy? Because that's honestly what most teams would do. Good teams. They're going to win 2 out of 3. We've already won the first game. Even if we lose today, we can still win the series tomorrow. And by the way, there's still half a game to play and an entire 5 innings worth of Twins bullpen to try to rally on. So I don't understand why you're worried like this. On March 28th, it should be a sweep, though. Should it? Should it? Should it? Oh, God. Here we go. Well, opening day was fun, everybody, but I guess it's time to panic in Game 2 with 160 more to go. Let's panic, everybody. Let's panic. It's going to do us a lot of good. It's going to do everybody a world of good to panic now. All right. We've got the top of the order up, and Bradley is still out here for a 5th inning of work. And he's already in the upper 80s on pitch count. I don't know how far. He's probably going to face Ward, and then they're going to bring in a lefty to go after Gunnar. That's what they did with Joe Ryan on opening day. It's 1-1 now on Ward.
Taylor?
Foul back. The count is 1-2. Gunnar on deck, Alonso in the hole. These 3 guys need to get going right now. Pitch. That one's a little bit high. 2-2. Come on, Taylor.
Taylor?
2-2 pitch. Hit in the air and out of play, foul. And just so we know, Alexa, I'm not trying to pick on you, okay? Just trying to get you to calm down a little bit. All right? We're on the same airplane here. We're on the same craft. We're on this journey together. And if somebody on the plane just after takeoff is freaking out because of the slightest bit of turbulence, I need to come in and calm you down. Ward looks at a called strike 3. He's still looking for his first hit as an Oriole. How is that a cutter? It breaks like a curveball. And as I expected, Bradley was left in just to face Ward. Gunnar is due next, and that's going to be it for Bradley. 92 pitches. He goes 4 1/3 innings. He can't qualify for a win here. 2 outs short of 5. Bases empty, 1 away. Gunner's coming up. Call to the bullpen for the Twins. Hey, JJ's here. Tried to raid you. I guess that means it didn't happen? All right. Well, we can always try again, right? Try again. Folks, we've hit 3,900 subs today. Keep it going. We can get it to 3,910. I'm not trying to be greedy, but that just means we're that much closer to 4,000. Be lovely. Over 100 likes. I'm not even going to bother you, folks. Just keep them coming. I don't have any goals there. We got over 100. That's fine. We're not going to get anywhere near the 270 from opening day. And I wouldn't expect us to anyway. That's fine. Oh, did he go over on the vertical stream too? What did he say? What did he say on the vertical stream? Holy F, the Orioles are worst team in MLB, and then being an Oriole commentator has to be worst life in existence. Being me has to be the worst life in existence. Oh my. A team incapable of scoring more than 2 runs. What, in half a game? Worst pro sports team in history. Dude, here's the deal. If you want to dunk on a team, you have to at least give us something realistic to say. I mean, you could be like, this team hasn't won shit in 43 years. This team can't hold on to a player before, they leave for free agency. This team can't find an ace to save their lives. Like there are things you can say. Gunnar Henderson gets hit on the first pitch by Anthony Banda, and Gunnar shoots Banda not 1 but 2 looks. Make it a 3rd look. Gunnar is still staring down Anthony Banda. The Orioles have a runner on with one out. Gunnar is hit by a pitch, and he's not happy about it. It's okay, Gunnar. Hang in there, buddy. Yeah, thanks a lot for your contribution there, Enza. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. You are really a treat. Here's Pete Alonso, 1 on, 1 out for the polar bear.
A polar bear stirs.
First pitch, strike. Oh, I didn't realize my screen had gone wonky with that ad taking up half the space. Sorry, folks. I'll fix it here in a sec. Inside, 1 ball, 1 strike to Alonso. Come on, folks. Gunnar at first base, 1 out. 1-1 on Alonso. The pitch very high, 2-1 the count. All right, come on. Come on. Gunnar with a nice lead over there. He's not going. Alonso lifts one to right. It's going to slice into the crowd, fouled deep into the corner. 2-2 the count. Anthony Banda was with the Dodgers. They cut him in the winter. I remember this. I remember seeing, oh my God, there's a decent lefty reliever on waivers, and we need a lefty. Can we go claim him? Well, we didn't. The Twins did. Swing and a miss. Alonso strikes out again. A lot of strikeouts from Alonso here in the first couple of games. That's 2 down here in the inning. Adley Rutschman will come up here 0 for 1, now batting right-handed against the lefty Banda. First pitch outside. Come on, let the clutch out, Adley.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
Yeah, I know, Chilo. I know. It's been rough. It's been rough for these top 3 hitters in the order. They will get going. They will get going. I mean, I'm a little worried about Ward. I feel like last year might have been one of those career years, and he's not going to get close to hitting 30 homers or 100 RBI. Maybe he isn't the right guy for the leadoff spot. Holiday's going to be back in less than a week. I don't know if they have thoughts of trying him back in the leadoff spot. But 2-0 on Rutschman. That's high. We got a 3-0 count, folks. Oh, Gunnar stole second base. I totally missed it. Gunnar got up to second base on the previous pitch. So now with 2 down, a base hit could get us within a run. And Rutschman again with a 3-0 count right now. Pitch. Right through there on 3-0. The count is 3-1. There's a righty up in the Twins pen, Orze, O-R-Z-E. 3-1 Adley. High for ball 4. Sammy's coming up. We're going dark. I don't want to see any of this. We're going dark on the info screen. We're going dark, folks. The Orioles have the tying runs on first and second, down by 2. Basayo is up with 2 down. We're in the bottom of the 5th.
Sammy.
It's a lefty-on-lefty matchup, and the first pitch, a slow breaking slider that drops in there, strike 1. Sammy was looking for something straight and fast. He got something slow and breaking. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That slider broke outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Come on, Sammy. Do you trust AI for baseball predictions? You could have left out the 4 baseball predictions part, Alexa, and the answer is just plain no. Swing and a miss, 2 strikes on Basayo. What's there to trust? Have we forgotten that somehow we were able to learn things and gather information before AI? Were we all just wandering around clueless, not able to learn things before AI? I don't understand. Swing and a miss. Basayo strikes out. 2 men left on. No scoring for Baltimore. 7 men left on through 5.
Big buck. Stop it all.
Folks, I think it's time to call upon the hat. I think it's time when we're coming up to hit again to bring out the hat. This has been tough so far. I brought out the hat in a scoreless game on opening day. What happened? We rallied. We won. I put the hat on, I think, in the 6th inning, and we scored 2 in the 7th. But we're going to have to get through 1 inning of pitching here first. Keep this score 3-1. And then we're going to the hat. Can be helpful if you search with it, but you have to double check everything. Well, gosh, I like the things that are helpful that you don't have to double check. I don't know, like a dictionary, for example. Find out what a word means. I don't have to go get a second dictionary to confirm that this dictionary is accurate. AI. Isn't it fun? Mr. Fred is wearing his underwear on his head for a comeback. All right. You got your Raleigh underwear on? Very nice. I'd ask boxers or briefs, but I'm not sure if I want to know the answer. Oh, we can go back to the in-game info. Get that back up here for you. All right. Where are we at? Top of the sixth? Top of the sixth. And Dietrich Inns is going to be the new pitcher on for the Orioles. Lefty Wolfram was getting loose, but Inns is going to be the new pitcher. 24 appearances last year, ERA a little over 4. Inns did not look too sharp in the spring. Hopefully that won't carry over here. He's facing the lefty Matt Wallner, which is probably the toughest lefty bat in this lineup. So the right time to bring in a lefty. But Inns falls behind 1-0. Here's a called strike on a check swing. My point was that people are using it as if it's an encyclopedia and not as if it's a tool. Yeah. Yeah, and my point is if you got to double check anything, well, why bother using it? Swing and a miss. 1-2. And my overall point, again, being, did we somehow figure out ways to obtain knowledge before AI? Like, it was just like 2 or 3 years ago. Have we all forgotten? Just weird. It's weird how people just let technology just, sort of dictate their life choices when they don't really need to. You can very much not use it and be perfectly fine. Or you can be like me and just ask somebody to Photoshop you in some old photos. That's my AI use. Just laughing at me being Photoshopped into various situations. We got a count of 2 balls and 2 strikes. We're in the top of the 6th. Matt Wallner at the plate. Inns on the mound. The 2-2 is outside, a sweeper, swept off the plate. Full count. After Wallner, it'll be Bell and Jeffers. Payoff pitch. Popped up. Center field, Cowser, long run in. Coming into left field, Cowser with a long sprint. He makes the catch. 1 down. Folks, it's still just the 6th inning. We're down by 2. I admit there hasn't been a whole lot to get happy about. This offense has scored just 3 runs now through a game and a half. Josh Bell looks at a called strike. Bell now hitting right-handed against Inns. He is 0 for 2, but he does have an RBI. Sac fly. That one's crushed. Left field. Going back, though, is Ward. He's got it. Well in front of the track. Boy, I thought off the bat that ball was going to go farther. Luckily, it did not. Bell lines out to medium, deep left field, we'll call it, for the 2nd out. We're up to 120 likes. Thanks, folks. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. The likes really do help. Keep them coming. Here's Ryan Jeffers. That pitch is low for ball 1. Change up from Inns. Pitch bounces in there. 2-0 the count. We got 142 people here on the horizontal side. Good stuff. Looks like about 25 or so on the vertical side. 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Diving stop by Gunner. He pops up. Throws in time. Gunner. He stops, pops, throws him out. Nice play for Gunner.
Besides that, it's all in the reflexes.
And that'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th. The Twins lead at 3-1. All right, folks, we need offense. I know we need offense. Folks, I told you to hang in there. It's time, okay? You've been patient. Just let the hat do its thing. Okay? All right, are we okay now? Everybody breathe in. Breathe in. Do it with me, folks. In through the nose, out through the mouth. There you go. Just big breaths. Let your lungs expand and contract. Let your chest cavity expand and contract. Breathe, everybody. Breathe. Okay?
Do you believe in me?
Now let's go out there and kick some frickin' ass. All right? I don't want all this moping around shit in my chat. It's game 2 of the season, god damn it. Buck up. Buck up, Buttercup. We got 160 more of these to go after today. And if we're down by 2 runs and you want to sit there and cry about it, I'm sorry, I got news for you. Not in my house. You know what we do when we're down? We fight. As fans, we fight. Even if our team isn't there, we are there. This is what we do. We got the best damn fans in baseball, and that's how I run my shop and my house. Let's go. Have to rally these people together. Cody Funderburk, a lefty's on for the Twins. I'm lighting up a lucky. Let's frickin' go. Tyler O'Neill, the Orioles are going to make a switch to counter the move. O'Neill's going to pinch hit for Beavers. So a righty against the lefty. Popeye is in the game.
Ahoy there! Anybody home?
We are starting the bottom of the 6th. First pitch is low and in for ball 1. Folks, here we go. One-oh pitch is fouled away. 1 ball, 1 strike. A cutter from Funderburk. Is the crown still available? There is. I think I've got about 3 of them lying around the apartment at this point, but they're all probably banged up. 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. So that lets you know how many times I've had Burger King in the past 6 months. 3. I'm averaging a Burger King order every 2 months. That's not too bad. It's 1-2 on O'Neill. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Down he goes. Down he goes. O'Neill pinch hits. He'll stay in and play right field. He might get another. He will get another at bat. We're only in the 6th inning. Here comes Kobe Mayo. Mayo has had 2 great at-bats today. He lined out hard his first time, and then he drew a walk. And he looks at a first pitch strike here, up and in. Mayo walked away from the plate right after that pitch, unhappy with the call.
Let's get it all on there. Just spread it out.
This ball's fouled away. Quickly 0-2 on Mayo. Charm City Chat. I only want to root for the team when we're winning. Ugh. That's not how I roll. Folks, if you want to put so much into a particular game, especially this NFL is a sport for you. 17 games. Swing and a miss. Mayo chased one and looked bad doing it. Off balance, nearly falling over on that swing. 2 down. Funderburk with back-to-back strikeouts. He looks like a different pitcher than the one we saw on opening day. I'm not going to pick on you guys anymore. I got my point across. Again, I run a tight ship around here. Ryan Mountcastle is going to get into a game for the first time, folks. Mounty's going to pinch hit for Colton Cowser. Interesting. So how does this work? It's just going to be a pinch hit and then replace Cowser with Taveras? Kind of a strange spot to use Mounty. Nobody on base, 2 down. First pitch is inside for ball 1. Mountcastle.
Okay, mount up. Okay, mount up.
I mean, if he hits a solo homer here with 2 down, nobody on, then what a move by Albarnez. Pitch is low, 2-0. Otherwise, if we're only using him just to get one chance to swing a bat and then replace him with Taveras, with 3 more innings to go. I don't know about this. That ball's lined away. 2-1 on Mounty. So far, I can't argue with any decisions Craig Albarnez has made. In fact, there's a couple of decisions he made that I feel really helped the Orioles take that first game. Particularly sticking with Trevor Rogers in the 7th inning after giving up that leadoff walk. Mountcastle hits it into center field. It's going to drop in for a 2-out single. If this turns into a 2-out rally, then Albarnez is a genius.
Okay, mount up. Okay, mount up.
Folks, let's see the sprinklers. Whoops, that's not a sprinkler. All right, so Mounty's going to get replaced by Taveras now. That makes sense. If Taveras is going to stay in, they may as well pinch run here. We got speed. With 2 down, how about Taveras steal a bag and get himself in a scoring position so we can knock him in with a base hit? Jeremiah's coming up. Folks, the gears are turning. We need a rally.
Jeremiah was the bullfrog.
First pitch to Jackson is inside for ball 1. Come on, folks. Jackson's 1 for 2 today. Line drive, base hit, past the diving glove of the shortstop, and it slows down going into left field. The throw comes into second base. The ball deflecting slightly off the glove. It slowed the ball down. It allowed the runner at first to get to third easily. Runners at the corners with 2 down. The tying runs are on. Jeremiah's second hit of the day, back to the top of the order for Taylor Ward. Folks, Ward, it is time to come through.
Taylor?
Come on, buddy. You were an RBI machine last year.
Taylor?
100 RBI for the Angels last season, Taylor Ward had. This is an RBI spot if ever there was one. Ward is looking for his first hit. And the Twins are going to bring in a righty to face him. Funderburk is removed from the ball game. They're going to bring in Orze, a right-hander, O-R-Z-E. We got a pitching change going on right now. Once again, the situation, we're in the bottom of the 6th. There's 2 outs. The Orioles are down by 2. They have runners at first and third. Taylor Ward is due up. And the Twins are going to a righty to face him. Ward is still looking for his first hit. 0 for 3 today. 0 for the season. Now's the time to get that hit. What do you say, Charm City chat? Oh, is he back? Wow. Got nothing better to do? All right. And of course he does this as games are on because, you know. Yeah, it's all about you, dude. It's all about you. Stand by. Stand by, folks. All right, you've been banned again, bro. Here we go. Bottom of the sixth, 2 down, 2 on, and the first pitched award is high for ball 1, folks. Taylor? 1-0 on Ward. The pitch, that's low. 2 balls and no strikes. Come on, Charm City. Hitters count. Ward looking for his first Oriole hit. No better time than right now. We're down by 2. Orzie from the belt. The 2-0 pitch. That's a strike. 2-1. The 2-1. That's high ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Come on, folks. And it looks like this scoreboard is giving away too much info in a critical time right now, folks. We are going to go dark again. We're going scoreboard dark. The 3-1 pitch is low and away, ball 4. That'll load them up.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Folks, Gunnar Henderson does not have a hit yet on the season. He's coming up right now with the bases loaded and 2 down.
His name's Gunnar and he's dating my mom.
Come on, Gunnar. Gunnar might be a little upset. Last time up, he got hit by a pitch. He stole a base to take his anger out. Now he's got a chance to really make the Twins hurt. There is a meeting on the mound with the Twins, the infield. There are 7 guys huddled together on the mound right now. Just a single can tie it up. An extra base hit could give us the lead. Gunnar is just waiting, just staring out into the field, waiting for his chance to swing a bat. All right, he's stepping into the box. Here we go, folks. 2 down in the bottom of the 6th. The Orioles down by 2. Bases loaded. Gunnar at the plate. Orzie. First pitch. Breaking ball. Left high. A splitter. 1-0 on Gunnar. The chant of let's go O's throughout the ballpark. Pitch, called a strike, another splitter. That one clipped the top of the zone. The count even up at a ball and a strike. Keep that bugle going. The 1-1 pitch. That is low. Gunnar laid off. 2-1. Another splitter. 3 straight splitters from Orzi. What's he got next? Can he get a straight pitch? The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Another splitter. The count is 2-2. 2 down, bases loaded. Come on, Gunnar. We need you, buddy. The 2-2. Outside, full count. Nowhere to put him. Oh, my God. Everybody will be moving on this one. Here comes the payoff. Swung on. Hit in the air to right center field. It's a lazy fly ball. It's caught out there by Wallner. And the inning is over. Gunnar leaves them loaded. The Orioles have left 10 men on base through 6. 10 men left on through 6. Oh, my. Not what we wanted.
Big buck, stop it all.
Oh, that hurts. That one hurts. Camera's off on the vertical side. Thank you very much. I don't know if I want to be seen right now. Oh, my, folks. So many chances. 10 men left on. Bases loaded for Gunnar, who's still hitless. Very, very rough. Annie. Annie's here with a super chat. How you doing, Annie? The tension mounts. Yes, it mounted and it petered out for now, unfortunately. But thank you, Annie, for your super chat. Thank you for your continued support of the channel. It means a lot for me and for everybody here, folks.
Message for you, son.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Oh, my. What can you do? What can you do? It's been a frustrating day for the offense here. Nothing I can say. Just hoping we can figure it out. We still got a few more trips to the plate. Bloop and a blast is all we're down. A bloop and a blast. Hey, I see your message over there in the Discord there as well, Annie. Thanks, guys. Sorry, folks, for you-know-who. Just can't seem to help himself. I regret the fact that I have to go in there and ban the guy, and I don't have a chance to read all the garbage he's writing, because I would love to chuckle at all his attempts to either intimidate me or make me feel like he's winning something. It's very hilarious, but unfortunately when I ban him, all of his comments go away on my screen. We've got Dietrich N still on the mound, facing the left-handed batter Trevor Larnach. Larnach 0 for 1 with a walk. He scored back in the 5th. 1-1 pitch is high, 2-1 on the Twins left fielder. Yeremil Geraldo is looking like he's going to get his first appearance of the season next. He's getting loose for the Orioles. 2-1 is low and away. 3-1 on Larnach. Folks, I think we can get the likes up to 150. There's still a lot of time left in this game, and we're up to 132. Keep it going. Hit that thumbs up, please. Larnach pops up. Shallow left. Going out is Mayo. He will give way to Ward. Streaking in, he makes the catch for the first out. Gunnar slammed his bat down in frustration, and then in the dugout was slamming more stuff. Gunnar is an angry guy. I just hope that that intensity can be channeled in a positive way and not negatively impact his ability to focus and, go up there and hit the baseball like we want him to. Like, I don't know if that mentality is helping him. I love the intensity. I love the passion. But, Gunner, hang in there, buddy. Royce Lewis at the plate. It's 1-0 on him. Lewis is 1 for 2. He had that home run, the difference in the ball game, 2-run homer last time up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Good change up from Inns. One and 2 the count. That one bounces in there for ball 2. Lewis, the batter, helpful to retrieve that ball in front of the plate and get it out of the field of play. 2 and 2, 1 out, nobody on. Pitch, another one bouncing in there. Full count. That pitch is in the dirt, and Inns has walked Royce Lewis, a 1-out free pass to the number 8 hitter in the order. Oh, I see you guys made some conversation bubbles for that Shane Boz press conference with the Oriole players there. What does it say? Phantom made one. This MF making the same as me in 3 less years? That's what Sammy's saying. And Kobe's saying, I wonder how long it would take for them. I wonder how long it would take to learn to pitch. Oh, Mayo is contemplating whether or not pitching is a better path for a career in baseball. Brooks Lee, that pitch is called a strike. They should challenge that. That looked very low. That looked very low. Like 2 lengths of the baseball low, but no challenge. Okay. 0-1. Maybe I didn't see it. That one's lower, and that one's a ball. 1-1 the count on Brooks Lee. 0 for 2. I'm good, Lexa, but thanks. 1 and 2 the count, still on Lee. On that last pitch, it was fouled away, and Lewis was off trying to steal. He'll go back to first base. Justin Topa, who we saw on opening day, a right-hand reliever for the Twins, is up in their bullpen. 1 out, runner at first, 0-2, or 1 and 2, the count on Lee, and that one's low, 2 and 2. Be gentle with your newest favorite Oriole. Which one is that, Book Doc? Ward? The 2-2, first check on the runner, Lewis. He is just going to step back onto the bag. Not a close play there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw down by Rutschman is going to be late and a bit short as well. But that's a strikeout to get the second out of the inning there from Inns.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
So Lee strikes out. Lewis gets in a scoring position. There's 2 down in the inning. Back to the top of the order for Cody Clemens. He's 0 for 3. Gonna be gentle with Gunnar? I think I am being gentle. I mean, folks, when I talk about Gunnar and his emotions on the field, I'm only talking about out of concern, out of love. And again, I said it. I appreciate the passion. It's nice to see that he cares. 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss, 1-1 on Clemens. But, there gets to a point where, you get a little too mad, and you might start to affect, your next chance to help out the team. That pitch is low. It's 2-1. Ocean waves, folks. Ocean waves. You got to ride that wave. Sometimes it gets a little choppy out there. Swing and a miss. 2-2 on Clemens. I asked for goofy suggestions as I had nothing of my own. Those are the ones I got. I can make something different if you want. Phantom, what are you talking about? You'll have to tell me what you're talking about. I'm spacing out. Here's a line drive over the glove of shortstop into center field. Here comes the runner home. Throw from Taveras is cut off. The Twins have added another run. A 2-out RBI single by Clemens makes it 4-1 Minnesota. Yeah, let me read this again. I asked for goofy suggestions as I had nothing of my own. These are the ones I got. I can make something different. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Phantom. It's my fault, I'm sure, that I don't know. Albarnez is going to take ends out of the ball game with the right-handed Buxton due up. Oh, the press conference. Oh, you did that. Oh, I think you did a good job, especially the Basayo one. That was good. We've got a pitching change. Dietrich Enns is going to leave. I think Yermil Geraldo is coming out now to face Buxton. Twins now lead it 4-1. And we are not at the stage of the game where we can really afford to be falling behind farther. We've now been outscored between these two games combined 5-3. And yeah, I'm not going to read too much into it this early, but we do need to get this offense going. We need a spark. We need a spark. Where is it going to come from? It's that top of the order, man. The top of the order has just been really bad. One hit now between these three guys through 2 games. 1 for 20. 1 for 20 from the top 3 guys in the order. You can't put up runs when that happens. Jeremiah, meanwhile. Jeremiah has more hits in this game than the top 3 guys in our order have had combined in 2 games. That's all you need to know. Okay. More talk about him again. Huh, Alexa? Yep. That's our buddy that we can just as easily stop talking about and move on. We dealt with it about 20 minutes ago now. He's not the focus of the stream. Okay. Here's Byron Buxton. He's 2 for 3 already. Geraldo in, and the first pitch is swung on a miss, a slider. Two down, runner at first. A run already in for the Twins. Swing and a miss there. Another slider makes it 0-2. Toronto could be a really nice arm for us here this season in the bullpen. He was one of those guys we turned to after the fire sale at the trade deadline into July last season. And the last couple of months, he and Rico Garcia, I would say, probably had the most they kind of made the most of that situation, getting a chance. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Another slider. Each slider going a little bit lower. And finally a chase at one that nearly hit the dirt.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
I hear you, Alexa, and I'm going to go ahead and let you in on a little secret. Based on his behavior for the last 7 months, he may very likely try to do that to you again. I don't know what to tell you about it, but talking about it isn't going to change what he's doing. If something happens in the moment, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like it's not happening. I'll address it. But once it's handled, I don't really see the need into, dragging on talking about it, right? Just, if you see him pop up in your Discord, you just ignore him or ban him. If you ban him and he's coming back, report him. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, folks, I'm sorry. I missed it. It's 7th inning stretch. It's time to throw some cakes on the griddle.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Folks, get those cakes up in the chat. We were at the 7th inning stretch. Hey, you know what happened in the 7th inning? On opening day, we rallied. We rallied in the bottom of the 7th. And that's how we won. What if we did that again here today? Wouldn't that be nice? We've got Pete Alonso leading it off. He's 1 for 2, 1 for 3. 1 for 3 for Alonso. And first pitch is a strike. Orzi is still out there for the Twins after finishing up the 6th inning. That pitch is up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike on the polar bear. Folks, it's only his 2nd game. I know it's been a slow start, but get some polar bears up in the chat.
A polar bear stirs.
Trying to rally here. Come on now. Pitch. That's inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. It'll be Alonso, Rutschman, and Basayo. Come on, folks. There we go. Now we're waking up. That one drops in there, a splitter, 2-2 on Alonso. We're in the bottom of the 7th. The Orioles are down by 3. The 2-2 pitch. That one's lifted high in the air, down the left field line. It's going to hook into the crowd. No, it's not. It's not. It's barely into foul ground. It's going to be caught out there in left field by the new left fielder, James Outman, who has replaced Trevor Larnach out there. It seemed off the bat that ball was going to just keep hooking into the crowd. Maybe the wind kind of held it up. 1 away. Here's Adley Rutschman. Come on, Adley.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
He looks at a strike. Well, look at this. We've got a fancy graphic that is showing the wind kind of swirling around out there. Adley with a ground ball to second base. Keishel to first, and he's gone. Well, this is not the seventh inning rally we were hoping for. Got the 3-4 batters retired pretty easily here. Here comes Basayo, 0 for 2. He did get a walk. Come on, Sammy. Somebody's got to wake this team up. First pitch is a ball.
Sammy. Sammy.
I mean, right now, I just want to see an Oriole just hit a line drive somewhere. It doesn't have to leave the yard. There's a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Anthony Nunez is up for the Orioles now. He may come on to pitch the 8th inning, and if he does, that'll be his major league debut. Basayo hits a ball in the air to right center. It's relatively shallow. It's going to be caught out there and right by Wallner to end the inning. The Orioles go very quietly with Alonso, Rutschman, and Basayo. 10 men left on base tonight. We've out-hit the Twins 5-4, but they lead it 4-1 as we go to the 8th. It is frustrating, folks. It's frustrating. Alexa, what I don't understand is how he's doing that to you specifically and not anybody else. And that kind of makes me question whether or not what you're saying is legit. Because we all have Discord accounts. He's already hit me up before. He's not bombarding me. Why is he only bombarding you, Alexa? Have you hit the ban button on him, or have you done anything other than just ignore? Like, what are you doing to? I have problems with this, Alexa. Again, you still want to talk about him. I've mentioned to you several times already that you bringing him up so much kind of makes me feel like it's just another version of him pretending to be a victim of him, maybe to convince other people that he's such a problem that hanging out here is not worth it because you get harassed all the time. I'm a little bit suspicious. Yeah, why isn't he bothering anyone else but you, Alexa? Isn't that odd? But again, I've already had red flags. This feels like another. Just letting you know. If you have good intentions, it's not coming across that way. Anthony Nunez is the new pitcher. He's making his major league debut right now. 49 appearances in the minors last season. He was brought over in the trade at the deadline from the Mets. We sent Ced Mullins to Queens to get this guy, and with a couple of other guys. First pitch is a strike, as Nunez will face the 3-4-5 hitters in the Twins lineup. Luke Keishel takes strike 1. That one's hit hard in the left. Ward backed up a foot and then said, wait a minute, I don't have to move at all. This ball's hit right to me. Line drive out to left, caught by Ward for out number 1. Keishel retired. Here is Matt Wallner, 0 for 2. Yeah, I'm just going with my gut instincts here. This seems a little bit awkward that, or a little bit odd, that only one person is being harassed over and over repeatedly like that. And no one else who's also on the Discord, who can be just as easily found. And by the way, Alexa, are you even in my Discord? Are you even in my Discord? I don't show you as being in my Discord. So you're not even in my group. But he's harassing you? I'm not sure how that makes sense. 1-1 pitch. That is a check swing. He didn't go. 2 balls and a strike on Matt Wallner. Yep, and look, if I'm right, I called this out on you like, what, a month ago? Are you going for the long con here, Doug? Is this the long con? Swing and a miss. The count is 2-2. No, I'm not. You're not what? What aren't you? You're not on my Discord? So again, isn't it odd that he's going to bother somebody that's not even a part of my Discord? Exclusively? Doesn't really add up to me, Alexa. Gotta be honest. 2-2 the count on Wallner. I'm not in my Discord, right? But you're getting bothered on whatever Discord you got, right? Isn't that what you're saying? Here's a foul ball, still 3-2 on Wallner. He found you somehow. You do understand how weird that sounds, right? With no way of connecting to you through my Discord, he just randomly found you and decided to only harass you. You do understand how just unbelievable that sounds? Will you drop it? Will you? I don't believe you. We just struck out Matt Wallner. He found your Discord. Just him. Nobody else. Just him. Okay, sure.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Here's a ground ball by Josh Bell, picked by Alonso along the first baseline. He'll hit Nunez covering the bag, and that will end the inning. First inning of work in the bigs for Nunez is a 1-2-3 inning. Good work. We go to the bottom of the 8th. The Twins still lead this one. The Orioles down by 3. It's 4-1. Get rid of the drama. Oh, but Matthew, have you been watching this game so far today? We need a little bit of drama, don't we? Why not pepper in a little bit of drama? Please flush. It's taking away from the game. I don't know. I feel like the way this game's going right now, I'm kind of getting my little side entertainment here. And look, it's early in the season. This is a big moment. This is me finally making a call on Alexa. All right, I'm just working it out. We got a commercial break. Okay. We'll see. We'll just call it a final chance, okay? Because according to Alexa, done talking about him. We'll see. We will see. All right. Who's due up in the bottom of the 8th, you wonder? Are you wondering? Looks like Mountcastle is going to lead off. No, wait a minute. He can't lead off. Tavares is now in that spot. I think I need to refresh my page. Who's up? Tyler O'Neill. Okay, that sounds better. Tyler O'Neill, Kobe Mayo, and then Leody Tavares are due up here in the bottom of the 8th. Folks, Popeye needs to get a rally started.
Ahoy there! Anybody home?
10 men left on base by the Orioles. That's been the story of the game. And that was 2 innings ago that we were at 10 left on. We're now into the 8th. Justin Topa. We saw him on opening day. So already making his second appearance in as many games for the Twins. A 3-run lead. He is trying to set up the closer. Who is the Twins closer? They still have, is it Duran? Who do they have? Here's Tyler O'Neill, righty on righty. First pitch is taken for a strike, a sinker, bottom of the zone.
Ahoy there! Anybody home?
The 0-1 pitch, way outside, 1-1. I love being a detective. I love figuring out other people trying to screw with me. It's so fun. Here's a comebacker right to the pitcher. He will underhand it to first. And O'Neill is retired. Folks, we are running out of outs. What's the Popeye joke with O'Neill? I don't know. He's got giant, like, forearms. A bald head. Looks like Popeye to me.
Ahoy there! Anybody home?
Here's Mayo. One out, nobody on. Mayo is 0 for 2. First two at-bats were really good, but he struck out his last time up. He looks at a called strike here. Oh, 1. That's in there, strike 2. I tell you what, if the Orioles do finish with a score like this, hopefully, I mean, game 1 ended with a celebration, shoving Albanez into a laundry cart and getting him doused in the shower to celebrate his first win as manager. It was a very positive day for the team, but we didn't have a lot of offense. It took some good base running, some good pitching to pull that one out. And now today, you're looking at 1 run on the board. You're not facing their number 1 pitcher today. You got their second guy. He got him out of the game after 4 innings. We've had 5 innings to go after this bullpen to do something, and we can't do anything. It's something that needs to be talked about. Here's a ground ball to second by Mayo. There's your second out. Keishel. 4-3 put out, 2 away in the bottom of the 8th. It's just too easy right now. Same place I've always been, Hank. Still out here in Thailand. Leody Taveras will get his first plate appearance as a Baltimore Oriole right now after he came in to replace Cowser in center field. He takes the first pitch inside. 2 down, nobody on. Yeah, we got to talk about not cashing in. Yeah, I would hope Albanez is going to get the team together after this game. There's no reason he shouldn't with the start time of this. You know, a late afternoon start. I'd say let's have a little powwow session and talk about some things here before tomorrow's game. Taveras, 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air, left side, long run, and that ball is going to get 2 rows into the stands. There are rumors Nico Horner's being traded. That's odd. He just got a contract extension like in the last 24 hours. How often does somebody sign a large contract extension only to be put on the trade block the next day? That doesn't even make sense. It's 2-2 on Taveras. But what do I know? Two out, nobody on, bottom of the 8th. Topa's pitch. Ooh, that was close, and the catcher wants a challenge. He thinks that's strike 3. It was called ball 3. If it's overturned, the inning is over. And that ball just clipped the corner. I mean, just hit the corner. That is a strikeout of Taveras, and that's how this inning ends. My goodness. This game has gone from tough to watch to even tougher to watch. Who's Claude? I have no idea who Claude is. Tell me who Claude is. Nico Horner just signed a contract extension. He's the 4th highest paid second baseman in the history of baseball. They just gave him a contract, and you're telling me now they want to trade him a day later? It does not make any sense. I don't know where you're getting your information from, but it's wrong. But, you know, let Claude know I said Claude is AI. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I'm taking a break. Taking a break. Hey, folks, you don't need me, a human being, to help you out following baseball. Just go to your AI. Let AI guide you through the sport of baseball, okay? Please. Just go embrace some AI. You don't need a human being. Jesus Christ.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay when Monday the Monster...
This is great iced tea.
I'm up all night to get lucky. I'm up all night to get lucky.
Claude. Claude. Nunez is out here to keep going. Anthony Nunez, major league debut. He's now facing Ryan Jeffers, leading off the top of the 9th. Count of a ball and a strike. AI is 90% actually. What is your point? 98%. Okay. 98% accurate. All right, so it's slightly better than a weatherman? Who gives a shit? What does that mean? Yeah, condoms work 99% of the time. So what? Oh, God. I think I'm done. I am this close to just saying, you know what? It was nice while it lasted. It was nice. I have to get my stream back up. Sorry, folks. I'm going to miss this first batter of the inning. Or second batter? Where are we? I have no idea where we are. I think James Outman is up now. Wait, now we're getting messages deleted by Janet. Janet is fed up. I don't blame you, Janet. I don't blame you. Okay, it's 1-0 on Outman. 1 out in the inning. Jeffers was retired. Outman with a pop-up. Shallow left. Gunner's going out and waves everybody off. He makes the catch. 2 down in the inning. Jeffers had struck out, so that's a strikeout for Nunez, his second. And he's now gone an inning and 2/3 without giving up a base runner. 5 batters, 5 outs for Nunez in his major league debut. Here's Royce Lewis. Look at that breaking ball in there for a strike. Good-looking stuff here from Anthony Nunez. If we need to find a positive takeaway from today, this might be it. That pitch is low, 1-1. Yeah, exactly, Phantom. Who told you that AI is 98% accurate? Did you look that up through AI? Again, what were you people doing 3 years ago before AI? How did you live? How did you function? Like, has anybody here driven a car before GPS existed? Did anybody know how to do it? Was anybody able to look at a map, a physical map, and just figure it out? Are we trying to dumb ourselves down so much that we have to depend on the tech to do the thinking for us? That's what it's starting to feel like, folks. 1-2 the count on Royce Lewis. I mean, come on, people. I do not want to be in an apocalyptic situation with some of you. You wouldn't know what the hell to do. I can't get 3 bars on my phone. Yeah, well, I'm trying to build a fire, dude. Okay? You want to go look for a water source, or are you going to sit there and mope about the fact that you can't play Angry Birds right now? We're in the middle of an apocalypse. We're going to the bottom of the 9th. We just got the final out. Royce Lewis just struck out. Great outing from Anthony Nunez. Anthony Nunez goes 2 innings, throws just 22 pitches, does not give up a base runner, strikes out 3. Great. We gave him the final spot on this roster, and he's made the most of it. He's made the most of it. The bullpen outside of Dietrich Inns has been great so far today. And, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. For me, Inns is the weakest link in this pen right now. But we kind of need him because we have only one other left-handed option at the moment. So the Orioles are going to have to make a decision once the likes of Kittredge and Aiken are available again. A couple of these guys currently are going to have to make away. And I think Inns, once we get Aiken back, might need to be one of those guys. We're going to the bottom of the 9th, folks. It's the last chance for the Orioles. It's been a rough game to watch. Just the 1 run way back in the 2nd inning. We had a lead through the first 3 innings. Twins tied it up in the 4th and took the lead in the 5th, and we've been behind ever since. The Orioles had 5 hits in the win on Thursday. They have 5 here today. That's just not enough. You need twice as many hits. You want 10 hits. You want to get to double digits if you can. If you get up to 8 or 9, that can work. But, man, 5 hits, it's not easy to win games. Even though we've got 1 more hit than the Twins. Jeremiah Jackson fouls the first pitch back, and Cole Sands is the closer now for the Twins. Cole Sands, right-hander. Jeremiah, and then the top of the order for the Orioles. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Curveball breaking sharply by Sands. Of the 5 hits the Orioles have today, Jeremiah has 2 of them, and he's driven in the only run. He lays off this one, low and away, 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2 is fouled back. We'll do it again. So Ward will follow. Gunnar will definitely get 1 more chance to bat. If anybody can get on base, Pete Alonso will come up. But we need 2 guys to get on to get the tying run up. So we need Adley to get up to hit in this inning to have a chance. The odds of a comeback hinge heavily on getting the leadoff man on. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Lunging at a curveball that broke a foot off the plate. And Jeremiah strikes out. We're down to 2 more outs, and it's looking pretty bleak, folks. We got the best bats here to come here, top of the order, but they haven't done anything. in 2 games. We're talking a combined 1 for 21 between these 3 guys. Ward looks at a pitch up, and a check swing says he didn't go. Ward is 0 for 3.
Taylor?
He did get on base with a walk back in the 6th inning. He lays off 1 outside, 1 ball, and 1 strike. Oh, it looks like he's about... Folks, we're going to go dark again on the screen because I can see we've already gotten spoiled with some of this information. The good news is that it's a good information. I forgot I'm off the screen as well. So let's bring me back. Let's take that away. Because we just got ball 4, a 4-pitch walk to Taylor Ward.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Okay, terrific. Here's Gunnar. Chance to try to make up for that bases loaded situation where he could not produce. We need him to keep this line moving. If he hit a home run here, I'm not sure if that's the best thing for us. It'll empty the bases, still down a run. We need to keep it moving. Pitch. Taken for a strike. 1-1 on Gunnar.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
Thank you, Phantom. I caught that. I'm back. Yep, we're good. 1 ball, 1 strike on Gunnar. A high target from the catcher. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Come on, Gunnar. Make some contact, dude. Come on. 2 strikes on Gunnar. 1 out. Runner at first. The 1-2 from Sands. Low and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Come on, Gunnar. Two and 2 to Gunnar. The pitch. Outside. We got a full count. Come on, the hat. We're coming up on the 6 a.m. hour here locally for your boy. The sun's about to pop up and say hello. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Gunnar is struggling here to start the season. Gunnar, can you just pretend it's the World Baseball Classic, please?
Big buck, stop it all.
2 down for Alonso.
A polar bear stirs.
Alonso, unlike Gunnar or Ward, does have a hit. He has one. And I'm not talking about just in this game, I mean this season. There's a mound meeting right now for the Twins. Alonso just needs to get on base. Again, a 2-run homer here from Alonso. It's nice for the stat sheet, but we're still down a run. Bases would be empty with 2 down. We need to keep the line moving. Come on, Pete. First pitch. Hit on the ground up the middle, right to second base. Keisha will tap the bag and end the ball game, forcing Gunnar out. Or Ward out, excuse me. The ball game is over, folks. The Orioles take their first loss of the season. Final score here today, Minnesota 4, Baltimore 1.
Big buck, stop it all.
This offense today was atrocious. It was atrocious. I mean, we had traffic. We had to have traffic. Why? Because we left 11 men on base. 11 men on base, 1 scores. We also struck out 16 times. Of the 27 outs, 16 by strikeout. Again, if you're facing the ace of the squad, you might have to deal with a day like that. But this was a day where you're facing Taj Bradley. Yeah, he had some nasty stuff out there. And he did get the bulk of the strikeouts. He got 9 through 4 1/3 innings. But once we got to their bullpen, they brought out 5 different relievers, and we couldn't do shit. 4 of the 5 relievers didn't give up a hit. And they themselves got 7 strikeouts through 4 2/3 innings. Ugly stuff, folks. I can't sugarcoat this one. Kyle Bradish wasn't too sharp today. I mean, he showed flashes of sharpness, but he did give up 3 walks today. He was unable to work around him the way Rogers did on opening day. 2 hits and 3 walks in 4 2/3 innings. He struck out 4. Through 83 pitches. Credit to Cano. He came in and got that final out in the 5th. Dietrich ends, though, an inning and 2/3, gave up a run on a hit and a walk. Yermil Geraldo bailed him out for the final out in the 7th inning, throwing just 3 pitches and getting a strikeout. And then Anthony Nunez, probably the highlight of the day. 2 shutout innings without giving up a base runner, striking out 3 in his major league debut. But yeah, folks, what just stands out, I mean, listen to this. 0 for 3, 0 for 4, 1 for 5, 0 for 2, 0 for 3, 0 for 2, 0 for 2, 0 for 3. Those are your top 7 batters in the lineup. The top 7 batters in the lineup, and again, O'Neill and Beavers split their at-bats 0 for 2 apiece. But that adds up to what? 10, 12, 15, 17, 21, 21 for 24. The top 6 batters in the order went 1 for 24. You're not going to win a game that way. You're not going to win a game that way. Craig Alvarez needs to address this, and you know he's certainly more qualified than I am to know exactly what to do about this, but he needs to do something. I don't think he needs to do anything too drastic. I think the point is to don't, try to drastically change something as if this team's completely lost. You just got to say the right things. You got to focus on some things, maybe in batting practice or anything between now and the next first pitch. Oh God, Melanie Newman. Melanie, eyebrows arched a little higher. You're starting to look like Jack Nicholson from Batman, right? With that permanently wet hair look. What's the point? Boy. Good day at the plate for Jeremiah Jackson. Just pointing that out as well. He had a 2-hit game and drove in the game's only run. Cowser had a hit and a run scored. Mountie with a pinch hit. But, we are now 1 win, 1 loss, and 160 games to go. I know the feeling in the Charm City chat isn't anywhere near as festive as it was 2 days ago. That's probably indicated by the fact that there's about a third of the people in the chat right now than were here for post-game for Game 1. But man, please, folks, all I ask is that don't take this result and go, well, I don't want to watch them tomorrow. This team's no good. Come back tomorrow, folks. We got to win the first series of the season. It really is a kind of a must-win situation. As much as I made fun about the fact that it's silly to assume that you got to sweep the Twins or else, the sky is falling. But you definitely don't want to win the first game and then drop the next 2 and the series at home against these Twins. You want to win this series. So tomorrow really is going to decide whether or not this series was a good one or a bad one. And if we can get the bats going tomorrow, I think we can start to exhale a little bit and relax a little bit. And just chalk up these first couple of games as, just players trying to find their feet, trying to find their rhythm. It's not the first time I've seen an offense start off slowly and then pick it up, okay? There is a precedent for this. It doesn't mean that it's possible that there's a problem that's going to be around longer, but I'm just saying that it's, it's something to not get too worried about yet. Not yet. Let's see what we do tomorrow. Let's talk about tomorrow's matchup. We're going to see the debut of Shane Baz, folks. The recently extended will be an Oriole for the next 5 years. Shane Baz is going to be matched up against right-hander Bailey Ober. These two, of course, making their first starts of the season. Baz last year, the numbers were not that impressive, and a lot of people are wondering, why did we trade for this guy? Why did we extend this guy? Because they're simply looking at the back of the baseball card and seeing that last year he put up an ERA in the high fours, 4.87, and a losing record of 10 wins, 12 losses. So what's so special about this guy? Well, he's got good stuff. And he's still young, 26 years old. He's had some injury issues, but before that, he was one of the highest prospect pitchers in baseball. I think the Orioles got themselves something potentially special here. And even if he doesn't pan out, if he doesn't hit his ceiling of potential, if he just levels out as a middle-of-the-rotation guy, to lock him up for 5 years at the price that we have, I think that's good business. I'm happy with this extension for Baz. And if you folks know my thoughts about any kind of long-term deal involving pitchers, I'm normally not a fan of. But in the case of Baz, 3 of those 5 years, he's already under team control. They're arbitration years. We basically bought those out, and then we're going to pay him somewhere in the neighborhood of 21 to 22 million over those final couple of years. Hopefully by then he will have emerged as one of our top pitchers, but more importantly, we know that we've got him in our pocket because we don't know what Trevor Rogers, where he's going to be next year. He might not be with us. This is his final year. Bradish will be here next year, but then the year after that, what if we don't have him? Dean Kramer won't be around forever. Eflin's got 1 year. Bassett's got 1 year. So just to have a guy like Baz at the age he is, locked in there, we got one of those 5 rotation spots locked up for half a decade. That's good. That's a good thing. All right. What else is there to talk about? Anything? I think everybody's ready to just get the hell out of here after this game here today. Score at the top of the screen was a spoiler also, as it showed the end of the game before you said Alonso was out. Apologies, Scott. It's a work in progress. Every year and every game, the timing between the websites and the broadcast of the game and me, it all... when it's all lined up perfectly, it's nice, but there really isn't a whole lot I can do to manually arrange things for everything to be all lined up perfect timing. Sometimes it works that way, sometimes it doesn't, but I do my best to try to, when it's a big moment in the game, just get the main information off the screen. And I was hoping that little final thing, just don't stare at it. Don't stare at it. You're going to miss the crazy Mansolino comments? What crazy Mansolino comments?
So it's not the best option, but it just is what it is.
Oh, is it?
Just forget this one. So it's not the best option, but it just is what it is. So it's not the best option, but it just is what it is.
Yes, sir. Mansolino. No, sir. Hey, folks, we're 2 likes away from 150. We still got 74 people here. Of the 74, did 2 of you? Are you eligible? Have you not hit the like button? Can we get it to 150? If you do, I'm so happy because that's a nice round number to get out of here with. While you do that, I'm going to come back and see 150, but I'm going to see right now another streamer who's probably working. We've got, March Madness stuff going on. We got baseball stuff going on. So surely there's a place to send you. Phillies and Rangers. Where are they in that one right now? That game is... Oh, that's a final, so he's doing his post-game wrap-up. All right, never mind. Dr. DeLay is doing some March Madness, Iowa versus Illinois. Well, then there's Fitzy. Folks, I'm going to send you to Fitzy. Fitzy's a young man. His channel is small. You know, he's not trying to do it full-time, but, you know, he's a little green. But he's got a good heart. He loves baseball. He's a Red Sox fan. He's covering the Red Sox and the Reds. And I'm going to send you over his way. Do me a favor and give him a like, okay? Again, he's in the bottom of the 9th in a tie game. So there you go. You might get a exciting end of the game call right now. 5-5 game in the bottom of the 9th. Red Sox and Reds. I'll send you that way, okay? Okay. I'm going to send you over to Fitz, okay? Hey, everybody. I know you're not happy with the way the Orioles look today, okay? But you got to understand, you got to keep your spirits up, okay? It's just game 2. We can do a lot better on Sunday, okay? I want you to come back. I want you to come back and enjoy more baseball with me, and we're going to turn things around, okay? I want to thank the mods in the Charm City chat. I want to thank the $5 super chat and the Magic members and everybody else here, okay? Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, folks. I'm going to send you over to my boy, Fitzy. If you don't know him, he sounds like this.
Sorry, Charm City chat. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry, Charm City chat. Sorry.
We're going to see the debut of Shane Baz tomorrow afternoon, and that game starts earlier than today. What time, you ask? I don't know. I got to look. The stream will start at 1:20 p.m. Eastern. First pitch at 1:35. Don't get here later than 1:30 if you know what's good for you. All right? Set an alarm or turn on your notifications. Tomorrow, we've got the third and final game of this series, the rubber game. And thanks to AI, everybody. Yeah, thanks for AI. I wouldn't have known that Nico Horner is on the trade block if it weren't for... What's this AI guy's name? Larry? I already forgot. What's his name? Certainly not Nostradamus. I forget the name of the new... So who do we got? What's the name of all the AIs now? Can I keep up with these? Claude. His name's Claude. So where do you go to access Claude? Is that like part... Because I know like Twitter has Grok, right? And then Google... What's the name of the Google one? I already forgotten that. Because I don't use it. That's why. Shocker. What is the name of the Google AI? Doesn't it have a name? What's the name of you? I have to look it up through old-fashioned... Oh, Gemini. Right, Gemini. All right, so we got Gemini. But where's Claude from? I need to find this out before I get out of here. I need to know more about Claude. Oh, that's Chat GPT, I guess, huh? Is that right? Because that's the first thing that came up. Claude AI. Claude the fraud. Claude is a series of large language models developed by Anthropic and first released in 2023. Again, 3 years ago. Did we not know how to figure out information before 3 years ago? It's so strange how people are treating AI as if there's just no way to get information except through AI. Like, I understand going to it as like a backup source, but like, what's wrong with the ways you found out shit before? I don't know. I don't get it. It's like people are just willingly just hoping for technology to turn themselves obsolete. Hey, folks, you don't need me. I'm a human. I have fallacies. I make mistakes. I'm useless. Just throw me in the garbage can and make some robot do the thinking for me. Okay. I don't get it. Why are so many people embracing it? I don't get, like, what advantage are you getting out of it? Do you understand who's benefiting from this? Billionaires, tech billionaires who are pushing the technology, not because it's needed for us to survive. That used to be what technology was for, don't you know? To maybe make life a little more convenient, a little easier, maybe a little more comfortable. AI doesn't really do any of that for you. You don't need it. All right? Just because it's technology doesn't mean you need it. All right? Whatever. I'm getting out of here. Go say hi to Fitzy. I hate AI. I hate what it's doing to people. Thanks, everybody. Hope you have a good one. And, thanks to Claude for stopping by. God. I think I'm just, I'm just a little bitter about today's result, and I'm taking it out on AI. I'll see you tomorrow, folks. Until then, this has been the BirdWatcher, and I'll chirp at you later. Sorry about the result today. The hat has got to do some answering himself. I'll see you soon, folks. I'm taking it out of Thomas Fitzpatrick. Until then, have a good rest of your Saturday. Take care, everybody.